Mic on, mic feedback off.
Hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. We'll be starting very soon. I'm just getting ready for it. Let's move all this over. We'll be starting in a couple minutes. Let me make sure things are going on right. Audio. Yep. Things are going good. Let's start it up. Final Fantasy 1 for the NES is the game we're going to be playing today. I'll be playing on NES. The reason why I'm doing this, no reason. I love Final Fantasy. I haven't played a lot of the games. So I'm going to start with the first. I have beaten it before on the NES. I'm also using retro achievements. It's a special achievement. Uh, It's hard to explain. Special achievement thing that allows you to play, pretty much. It works with Arch and allows you to keep accurately achievement later on the panel. I already have several of them because I played before, like I said. I'm still a lot of them because they had a update on achievements. They added more achievements. I'm planning to get those this time. We'll we'll start it up in a second. I gotta get back to my stream. Okay, let's start it up. There we go. the fuck is going on? There. We're not starting it up yet. We're going to fix a couple things. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna. Jesus Christ. It's annoying as f. Final Fantasy. The world is veiled in darkness. The wind it stops, the sea is wild, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait for only prophecy. In world darkness, 4 heroes will come. After a long journey, 4 young heroes arrive, each hope. Pretty much what's happening. I want it fast. New game. Um, I'm I'm choosing let me get through this game and then I'll talk. This game. Okay. Be done. Then this quest starts. Then I'll talk it more. I'll some. Okay. How does the game work? This game's very old. put it simply. This game is very, very old. It's on the NES, the first Nintendo. As you can see, Nintendo Entertainment System. The Famicom for Japanese people. Like I said before, I played this before. It's not my first rodeo playing this. Actually, I played the 20th anniversary edition too. And working on two. I was. This one doesn't have side dungeons. This is the first one. Very first one. The start Final Fantasy makes before. This is truly the first one. What I was talking about before is the prophecy. There's a prophecy that light. There's 4 warriors of light. You get to choose who you want to be. You can choose party sets. The reason I chose a red mage instead of a white mage is because red mage does both dark magic and white magic. And white magic on the Game Boy Advance sucks. Any other game I would choose a white mage because it's pretty good. But on this one it sucks. Most of the spells are broken and don't work. So yeah. I chose black mage because, well, black mage magic is awesome and on this one. There's a couple that don't work right, but most of them do. I like being a fighter, so I made a fighter, and I like the black belt because it is pretty much glass cannon. It one-shot shit, while the fighter tanks the hits. The magic user is the black mage, and he heals and uses black magic. It's a great team, startup team, and it's pretty much my only team I have ever used because it's other than 20th edition where magic is different. I will talk about game mechanics in a little bit when the game starts. I will begin through the first part of this for the first episode, which will be put on YouTube. Mostly, I'm trying to get through the first part. This is not my first run-of-the-mill of a game. I know I'm doing, I have done this on the NES. I keep saying for some dumb reason. It's too old. The graphics are too bad for that. To the point, we're going to be pretty far. This is going to be a fun game to play through. I don't know if I'm going to get to Garland super fast. I will be putting on music in the background if Discord's not going well. I plan to add Discord in to talk with people while I play. It'll be live streamed on RetroArch Discord. Retro Achievement Discord. Pretty much Retro Achievement is achievement like place. It shows you where all your achievements. If you look in my descriptions, you will find about my retro achievements. They are many. And if you go to Final Fantasy NES, you'll find my achievements I've already done. I've done them all in hardcore. You get to choose from 2 versions. You can do it with the emulator. You can do it normal, which is where you can cheat. And you can cheat and you can stop and you can fast forward and all that. All of this emulator shit. Well, I can't save wherever I want. I can't do all that. I don't have that ability. It's not because I want to have the ability. Hardcore gives achievements. You don't use that. It shows you that you're badass. And I'm a hardcore when I do achievements. My best point, I'm going to try to get the rest of the achievements I didn't get. Some of these achievements are pretty good. I will say it now. After playing this game once, I don't keep it on some of them. They're just that pissy. It's not as bad as the solo runs. Yeah, there is a solo run and compensation run, where you choose one of each of these, and you go through it. There's 126 runs, beating getting all the way to Chaos, and beating it. And I can tell you right now, Chaos is going to be a bitch. It's the last boss. Which, given how this goes, it should go fast. I really do love this game. I might do 2 or 3 runs of this, just to finish up the achievements. And make it a mastered again, on the page. Now, let's get started. I gotta do something and I'll be right back. And then okay, I'm back. I had to deal with stuff before I start. Let's click enter. No, A. Let's go inside before we die. We have no equipment, so we would be punching the enemy with our fists. If we don't die, we'll probably die later. I don't believe we got equipment on us. No, we don't. It would suck really badly. I have done that before. It would. In this one, you don't start with equipment. In the 20th version, you start with a little bit of equipment. Nothing good, but still equipment. I need 2 rapiers. Rapiers. Yes. For Alex and Red. Red can use it. Do I want to give him a dagger? Hmm. Why not? So you get a dagger. Now we go into weapons and we click equip. Monotonous, yes. But is it terrible? Not really. We're gonna get chain for him by I'll buy some cloth for Soul and some chain for Red. Red can wear is pretty much a he can do all situation. He could hit like a fighter. He pretty much tanky as a fighter for he becomes terrible later. The fighter is the tank. How much gold? I can get 2 spells. Cure and cure and sleep. Get 1 for each of them. Cure is pretty much for I'm looking at a guide for my spells. I pretty much use this recommended data guide because this game is very hard and there's a lot of spells you pretty much won't understand what they mean. Sleep. As you can see, they don't give you descriptions. Some don't even work right. So you can guess why I do it this way. The guide, I don't really need a guide. Other than for items, which I don't really need a guide for much. Oh, I don't have 50 gold, so I can't buy any. Save. The side things would be black screen. Instead, I added this. I got a thing called Bezel Project, which adds in these side things called, and they do it for each of the games. This one is for Final Fantasy. I believe that art is pretty much the Final Fantasy art. I'm not guaranteed 100%, but it could be. Don't ask me what they mean. I can guess this is Chaos and that's the world. But this is the worlds. Maybe that's Dragon? I can't really tell. Wouldn't know. But it is beautiful. And it's better than having a black screen. I have a Bezel Project for a lot of my stuff. So you'll be seeing more of it for each game. Now, I'm gonna go talk. Because why not talk to him? Then I'm gonna go level. But before I do that, I'm gonna join.
Academy, man. Every single time it scares me.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah? Yeah?
I'm having a lovely day playing Final Fantasy 1.
what?
Oh, great.
Yeah, the first Final Fantasy for the NES.
It's the best game in the series.
The graphics are terrible. I forgot how terrible they are.
It has the best graphics in the whole series. Even better than the recent ones.
Light Warriors, just as Lucan's prophecy.
Oh, you got your own border too. Except you're not using a filter that curves the edges of the screen to match the border.
Yeah, it's called Bezel Project.
I have this bezel, but I have also a filter, or it's a shader.
I have another
curves the
one.
bezels.
Yeah.
I got this.
They're using
I got one for
Mega-
each of my
Mega
games.
Bezel or whatever.
Yeah, I use it. I don't like the black screen right next to it. And I don't want to expand it because it messes with the... It makes it glitchy and ugly. Because the games were not made for 4K monitor.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to lower you. Your mic is like peaking and loud. Give me a second. I'll switch you at 8.3.
Oh. I can turn the mic.
Yeah, you should turn it down a bit because it's basically like this, but it's space.
It's someone
And I'm just
asked
like,
for bass
geez.
boosted.
Yeah, it's super bass boosted and loud.
I don't even know how that happened.
Just give me one boneless in the mic before you turn it down. Boneless chicken.
Okay, let's see. Why the hell is my mic not showing? Okay. Back. Boneless.
Boneless chicken.
Boneless chicken.
Hard to keep rings in Sandopolis.
Dash. Click on you. Equalizer.
Equalizer APO, I love that thing. I use it.
Ah, that explains everything.
What?
Mic volume.
Mine? Oh no, I didn't mess with the volume. I have suppression to get rid of background noise. Otherwise, you hear my fan. You hear and you hear like the white noise, like you hear like.
I almost jumped in there and got crushed.
I'm turning down the
You hear that.
I'm just You actually
Oh,
sound
sweet.
fine.
Yeah, I have a Blue Yeti mic. It doesn't sound perfect without the equalizer though. Like people are like, "You're set and ready to go." I'm like, not really. Like you have to mess with the gain. You have to set
That's
it
like
to
high-end mics though, that you have to do that too.
to high-end mics.
Which you're already like, the high-end mic, you're already kind of looking to do that anyway.
Like I could disable it. You can hear how it sounds
No, I
like.
mean like
You're gonna hear like
best optimal
background noise.
results.
You're gonna hear stuff like
Yeah, high-end mics do that. They add all the extra volume. Too.
So is it recommended to not get a high-end mic? Just get the cheap
No, I'm
ones?
saying no. Like people, if you buy a high-end mic, you're already going to be messing with the EQ settings anyway. Like you know
Oh,
what
this
you
didn't
like.
this,
If
this
you
didn't come
know
this
how to-
didn't come with EQ settings though. I had to use equalizer APO.
No, I'm thinking like everyone has a personal taste in EQ. I don't know.
I use a iCourser gaming headset mic.
Is it Corsair?
Yeah,
Corsair.
Corsair.
Bro, like, I don't know what's up with them, but like every time I buy their products, they suck. Their keyboards suck. Their headsets sucked. I don't know, man. I just stopped buying their shit. Oh, wait. I take it back. I'm using their PSU. The PSUs are pretty good.
I've
But
noticed.
yeah, their headset and their keyboard, absolute trash. I bought, I think it was 4 of their headsets, and then like the plastic, that's the wire, it melted through, and then the green stuff got over my bed sheets, and they were stained forever, and they were on my fingers and stuff. And the thing is that wire could electrocute me and kill me.
Oh, chemical. Oh, that chemical reaction.
Yeah, that green chemical thing, yeah, that they use in batteries. It was that thing. That thing bled through the plastic.
Alkaline?
That thing, yeah, bled through it, man. Corsair headsets. So here's the thing. I bought 2 of the
That
same.
used to be a thing with old PC wires.
Yeah, that happened. So I bought 2 of the same Corsair headsets. That happened to me. Then I bought the one with the carbon fiber, the carbon wire, where that wouldn't happen. So luckily that didn't happen, but the headset still died on me.
I got wireless.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be a delay then.
I would just spring for Bluetooth at that point.
Mine's
well, the problem with that is that there's the problem with that is that there's an
2.4
audio delay. If you're talking on the phone, or if you're listening to music, it's not a big deal. If you're gaming, like, or you're watching something, there's always going to be a delay, and there's going to be a
Oh no,
desync,
like,
and it's
usually I think most Bluetooth headsets come with a dongle anyway.
with a USB dongle to make it
Yeah.
much more enhance it.
Yes.
You know what I heard? I heard that Bluetooth, what is it, 4.0 or 5.0 is so fast that there's no delay anymore. Because I heard back then, 3.0 and before, those versions of Bluetooth, there was a delay in audio. I heard now it's so fast that there's no delay. Is that true?
That's
Because I read about this.
Well, if that's true, that's actually kind of crazy. If that's
Yeah, that it's gotten that far. Yeah, exactly, that it's gotten that far. Because they went from like
Yeah.
wireless, and there'll be like a desync in audio when you're watching something, or if you're playing a game, and it will fuck with you. But then I heard now, like, it's so
I can
fast
believe
that
it.
there is no delay.
I can believe it. 100% believe it. Because the internet has changed the Wi-Fi. You probably don't understand, but Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi, they're exactly the same. If you didn't know, they use the radio signals. You might,
same frequency.
yeah, they use the same frequencies and signals. So you would never.
So what if we end up
What-
with like a Bluetooth internet connection?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what Wi-Fi is, a Bluetooth internet connection.
Well, another reason I like to have Bluetooth on, I have it on sometimes, but another reason I don't like to use it is because wired is faster. But another thing about that is that, let me think here. What was I
gotten-
gonna say?
Right, lately.
I mean,
They're over there
wired is
crazy.
the fastest you ever be.
Yeah,
Like wireless is still pretty damn fast. I'm
Yeah,
just saying
I also like going cordless because
I
it's
don't.
less hassle when I'm moving around.
I'm wired, but my
I'm used to just being wired, man. That's how it was back in the day, and that's just how.
yeah,
how
the
it
wired
works.
is best if you want the best connection. You're
Yeah,
gonna get.
'cause people-
I got two.
Yeah, 'cause-
I got 2 gigabytes running through my computer. I have a 2
Yeah,
gig
'cause-
connector.
Yeah, I was gonna say, back in the day, everything was wired, so I'm used to it. It's just nowadays people are younger, and they're like, I need to have everything wired, and I need everything RGB, and I need everything with, like, the skibbity toilet and shit. And I'm like, I'm fine with wired.
I don't
in fact,
give a
I prefer it.
Gee, that just
I don't think it's even that.
computer
It's
power.
just more convenient to move around without a wire blocking me.
I'm go to wired. That's just how I feel. I'm comfortable that way.
I go wired.
Everyone has their own preferences. Me, I
Computer.
just feel comfortable wired.
I go wired because my computer is right next to my router. Why wouldn't I go wired?
I got this
Oh
Bluetooth
yeah,
for
'cause
no
that
reason, man.
means-
Like
yeah, 'cause
like
of
this.
interference.
I got this Bluetooth for no reason, because like I got the, well, to be fair, I got it for like wireless controllers and it works, but I'm like, I don't even use the fucking thing. I just have Bluetooth disabled. And a problem with Bluetooth is that you gotta be careful when you leave it open, because it's possible for people to hack your shit. So like, unless you're using it, you should disable it. If you're gonna use it, turn it on, but you shouldn't leave it on at all times because someone can hack your network.
Mm-hmm. I can believe that.
People don't know about that. Yeah, well, I'm saying a lot of people don't know that, because people just keep Bluetooth. They're like, there are no repercussions or negative, and I'm like, well, people can hack you, so leave it on when you're using it, turn it off when you're not using it, for security purposes.
Pretty much. I don't use.
Because when you're not looking, someone could be hacking your network, and they could be looking through your files.
Well, that's just like network.
No. You can add files to your computer.
Yeah, they can do
Thing.
that too. Like, you know what's crazy? They tell you to turn off your Bluetooth when you're on your phone, because the thing is that if there's any hacker that's nearby with their phone, they can intercept nearby you, and then they can hack into your phone. It's happened to a lot of people. It's how people get their information stolen. I disable Bluetooth all the time when I'm outside.
I
like
remember
when
to
people
turn
back
off
in the
my
day were
Bluetooth
like-
on my computer.
That's like when people back in the day were like, oh,
Yeah, just put it in airplane mode, guys.
yeah, put it airplane mode. Well, actually, no, it gets rid of Wi-Fi if you put airplane.
Oh yeah.
What I was gonna say is, oh yeah,
Well-
your data gets shut down in airplane mode. What I was gonna say is, people didn't believe that people were getting hacked just by credit card scanners, and it's like, yeah, they were. They put like this little tape thing, and it would save your credentials and stuff, and then hackers would like with key card. That's why they do the chip thing now, so that it's harder for the hackers to steal your money from your bank when you swipe the card. Now they have the chip thing that you insert the chip.
Yeah, if you got
You know
a
the
debit
chip thing, right?
card, they can get right in your account and steal all your money.
Wait, are you on Bluetooth? You're lagging, man. I hear like it sounds like that. It keeps cutting off.
I don't know.
Are you on Bluetooth? Is your signal strong enough? Are you close enough to the signal?
Probably
I'm
not.
on Ethernet.
Probably not.
Wait, you hear? Wait, Prime, you hear him though, right?
Yeah, I hear him kinda.
He's like doing that.
I mean, it's kind of.
Hello? Uh-oh.
Mic
There it
on,
goes.
Mic feedback off.
I'm back.
Okay.
I pushed it closer to me. I had it way too far away, my adapter. My Bluetooth. No, it's not. I'm not on Bluetooth. I have a USB thing,
The dongle.
the dongle. Oh,
Yeah, I wonder if like
What the
having it
hell
behind
happened?
Your computer causes some interference because it's being blocked by your computer.
Could be. Or it could be a radio signal interfering with your Bluetooth signal.
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm
happens
saying.
too.
yeah,
if it
that
had
would
the
be
same
my
time as your
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It could be
Yeah.
my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I heard, you can change your channels, can't you? So that it doesn't interfere. Right?
Mic on. Mic feedback off.
No, with Bluetooth you could do that. You could change your channel, because if there's any radio frequencies or whatever like in the sky that are
Well, I thought
messing
I
with
always
your
thought the
signal.
assumption was that he was on 2.4 gigahertz.
Oh no,
Well, I don't know. Mine's is 5.0. I don't know what his is.
I have both. Actually, I have
Okay.
3,
And most-
but I can't
most
use the
wireless
third
headsets
one.
do
The
both.
third one is 6. For some reason, my router can run 6. I have 2.4, 2.4, 5, and a 6. None
Yeah,
of my
that's
computers can run.
5G, bruh.
I have 5G. My phone runs 5G. Most phones run 5G these days.
I'm in like an apartment complex, so
I would.
So, something about like, and I don't know if I actually don't know. Like did I wasn't the one that like set up the internet entirely, but I
I
imagine
set up mine.
having a Wi-Fi in an apartment complex would cause interference anyway because people would just go into your Wi-Fi.
I wouldn't trust Wi-Fi because you're logged in with other people.
Well, you need Wi-Fi for certain devices. You can't just wire your phone.
No,
I can. I have data.
well, yeah, if you
Yeah,
have
well,
data, it will work. Like,
yeah, but you only have so much data before they. If you got a cheap
I don't
company.
think it's not that much data. I mean, if you need an emergency hotspot. When your
Yeah, yeah, it's
internet
true,
goes
it's
out, you
true.
need
Because
emergency
I only
hotspot.
use it when I need to. I don't like my data rarely ever runs out because I barely use it. And when I'm outside, I'm not outside for very long. And then when I'm outside very long, I have so much data. I have 2 GB of data. I don't go through it. I just don't burn through it. I try as hard as I can, and I just don't.
Oh, there it
I'm sure
goes.
people were constantly on their phone where I'm assuming they need more. Me, like I can't even get to 1 GB.
It's like if they're on their phone all that time, why not just get a computer? Is my mentality.
I think it's because they have to do stuff outside. I think that's the reason. They're constantly working outside or like socializing
Well,
outside.
wouldn't you get a work phone?
Well, I don't know. I never had a work phone. Are you talking about just the cell phone?
Like if you have a
What do you mean?
job that requires you to be out at long periods, would they also have a work phone?
That's
Uh,
where companies are not that magical.
No, like your company would provide you with a phone.
Yeah, I'm saying not all companies would love to give their employees a phone. And if they do give them a phone, it'll be a cheap phone.
you'll get the
Or
Obama
if you're
phone.
working
You'll
at
get that
construction site,
crap.
they'll probably give the waterproof model.
They give you the Obama phone. They give you the shit phone. The government
The
phone.
Obama phone.
Yeah, the Obama phone. The shit phone.
I thought that was the BlackBerry.
Oh, the BlackBerry. No, no, no. He wasn't giving out BlackBerry. Dude, I wished he gave out BlackBerries. That'd be better.
Because like I
No, I'm
remember
being
the
serious,
very
man. That
first thing
actually would
about
be better
Obama
than the
that I
government
heard from
phone.
2008 was him getting a BlackBerry. That was the first thing I heard about him.
Bro, like, if the Obama phone or like the government phone, like back in the day, if it really was a BlackBerry, I would not complain. I'm like, dude, let's go. They give us the fucking shitty ass, like, you know what I'm saying? That fucking cheap ass phone, and I'm like, I'm not getting that. Fuck that. I'd rather pay for my own phone.
Like a motor. Is it like a Nokia?
Yeah, I think it's a motor. It's either a Nokia or a Motorola. I don't know, but it's that cheap ass like old phone. And like here, it's for free from the government, and I'm just like, oh, this thing is ass. I'm never gonna get one of these. Because people are like, look, they're giving out phones for free, and I look at it, I'm like, let me look at that. I'm like, that ain't even a smartphone. Fuck that.
It's
What do I look
technically
like? Someone from the
smart enough to not
2000s?
get It's technically
What do I look?
smart enough to not
What do you
get
think it is?
hacked.
The 2000s? I was in that era, man. I ain't doing that shit again. Sticking with smartphone.
And they all get a 3310.
Oh, I remember when smartphones weren't a thing. When I first got my first iPod Touch,
My first iPod was an iPod Nano.
I never got an iPod. My first iPod was iPod Touch because I always got the cheap MP3s players before. Hello? Oh, you
Yeah,
guys
I
are
was
just.
just
No,
trying to
no,
think.
we're listen. I'm listening.
So, yeah. When I got my iPod Touch, which was the first iPhone, just a non phone service phone, I was like all happy and glory. Cost $1,000.
That's phones for you.
It wasn't even one with service. God sakes, they were mean. I hate that I did that to my mom. She had to buy that for me. I did not know what money meant at those times.
Now I could just sit here and watch him kill himself.
You went and killed Tails. He went to go fucking kill
And
Tails.
he hurt himself.
Are you playing Sonic?
Yes.
Yes. I am Nipples the Enchilada.
I remember that.
Well, when I tried to fix my sound for my mic, next thing, everything started breaking. I had to find a way to save.
Also, I gotta say, the map in Ultimate Spider-Man looks bigger than the one in PS4, but it's only because.
It's tiny. Wait, it looks bigger? No,
I
like
mean, no, you technically explore more of New York, but there's just less surface area.
this shit's tiny, man. I remember when I played it back in the day, and I'm like, bro, this place is
Yeah,
tiny.
but then
man.
in Spider-Man PS4, you're only restricted to that island. You don't really go to Queens, is what I'm saying. PS4 Spider-Man, you don't go to Queens.
You're making me think of San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
GTA worlds are always big.
Yeah.
There's no Liberty City though, in whatever it's called.
That's GTA 4.
4, 3, Liberty City Stories, Chinatown Wars.
They go back to Vice City.
Yeah, and GTA 6.
You know, I want GTA 6 to at least make a reference to Vanoss at some point.
GTA 6 is probably going to cost a lot of money.
I'm not getting it, yeah.
90
Not
bucks.
interested.
Yeah. I probably won't get it either. Most likely I won't.
Wait, do I have someone muted? Is someone else talking?
No,
No.
the only other person here is like playing Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, but their mic is muted.
That's what I'm saying, like, because they were talking to someone, and I'm thinking, like, who are they talking to? I'm a little confused.
Need them sales.
Other than that, we got that new person who just talked.
Yeah, it's me.
It's me. Oh, and he left. Or no, I think he's here.
Nope, I'm here.
Hi,
Who left
Steaky
then?
Kong.
Hello.
Wait, then who left?
I have no clue. I'm just playing Final Fantasy. I can't really look at Discord. Actually, I could. But I don't know how that works.
Uh-oh, Deathhead.
Oh, it shows I'm playing Retro Arch. Cool.
Is this the hack? Yeah, this is a hack, huh?
Yes, there is. This a hack?
Yeah.
What kind of hack is it?
Ever played the first Final Fantasy?
No.
I have. That's like, besides 7, that's the only one that I've ever beaten.
I've never beaten any of them because they take so long.
Yeah.
So much grinding.
The
To
way
admit,
that
I like
handle
20 of-
games-
Anniversary of Final Fantasy over this one. This one's too buggy.
The way that I handle grinding in games like that is I find like where it gets really hard and then I just stay there forever and just don't play the game for 3 days. I just grind for 3 days and then I just go on with the game.
Jesus Christ. That would work. In Final Fantasy, that would work. You just find the power Peninsula, whatever that place is called.
Yeah, so that's usually what I do in grindy games like Dragon Quest 1 and stuff. I'll just stay somewhere for like 3 days straight, and every once in a while I'll just level up. And then after that, you're
If
so
you do that,
you're
you
so
can get
high
your.
level.
If you do it for 3 days straight, you're gonna get your characters to level 100, or at least
Right.
50. In this one, I think the level cap's 50 in this one. It's 100.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I did it in Mario RPG when I played that last time too. It made the final boss such a joke. I beat the secret boss for Final Fantasy in Mario RPG. I beat him like no problem. It was so weird. I just expect grinding now. I kind of treat grinding in a JRPG as if it's like a loading screen.
That's a really long loading screen, dude.
Yeah.
First
Those are
kill.
some CD load times, bruh.
Fortunately, since I do an emulator most of the time, I can just fast forward and mash it.
2 kills. It's gonna suck. My team's getting murdered.
Well, apparently, I was doing the Toy Story 2 Achievos, and I didn't even realize that they also re-released it on like PS5 with actual trophies.
Yeah, they do.
Aw, you motherfuckers.
Hey man, I still wouldn't say that's as fun as retro achievements though.
Retro achievements is fun. You can't cheat in retro achievements.
There's some retro achievements that are just irritating.
Oh,
Oh,
I never said they
I
weren't
just-
irritating. I'm playing like one of those. I was playing Legend of Zelda. There's some irritating ones on that one.
Is it something that AVGN would know?
Well, he's not really a gamer. He plays a character that's a gamer. He's not really a gamer.
Oh no, he's just a film enthusiast.
he's not.
Yeah, he's
really
also
a
yeah
gamer.
he also plagiarized Ford reviews too. He stole it from a website. You know what's
Now that I'm
funny?
talking
You
with
know what's funny?
again,
He tried blaming
you
it on
do sound like
Screenwave.
Joel.
You know what's funny is he tried blaming it on Screenwave. He's like, sorry, the plagiarism was because of someone that was working with us. He's no longer working with us. But then people found plagiarized scripts even before Screenwave back in his prime. So I just thought that was funny too.
I don't really care about that. But now that I hear you again talking, you do kind of sound like Joel.
Me?
Yeah, you said last
Mind
time we
sauce?
talked, last time we talked, you said that people said that you sound like Joel, and you kind of do now.
No, I said Vinny. No, I said Vinny. People said I sound like Vinny. I don't.
Probably because they don't know that Vinny and Joel are two different people.
Probably because people are idiots. Like, one guy is Swedish and one guy's from New York.
Granddad!
Granddad!
Please
The
don't.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't see how anyone thinks you sound like Vinny, but Joel I can see.
People say I sound like Vinny, and I've heard Vinny, and I'm like, Vinny? I've heard what he sounds... He sounds very depressed, and he's got a New York accent.
Yeah, a very vague New York accent. He's got an upstate accent where it's like clear.
dude, I can't wait to get you into a glass cannon mode. My black belt monk.
Vin Diesel, I'm gonna fly a nuclear submarine into the moon.
I love that monk, but right now he sucks so bad.
You can't
Oh, dude,
stop
you-
me, Moon. I got this.
You guys,
But
I
Vin,
played all the way
it's
through
a
Metal Gear
submarine. It doesn't have wings.
Solid
Vin,
for the
Yeah.
first time,
we
recently.
don't need wings.
And how was it? Was it solid?
I've played it a million times, but I always thought it was dumb. And then I finally forced myself to get through it, and I'm a huge fan now. It's pretty damn good.
You keep messing up. Jesus.
Isn't that
It's
achievement?
pretty
That's
damn
achievement
good.
of the month, isn't it?
Cuck-sucking hit of the summer.
What?
That's
Metal Gear?
That's achievement of the month, isn't it? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. One
Really?
of them. Yeah, I think so. In
Nicolas
retro
Cage
achievements.
plays the moon.
That's why Scout. Can I talk, Prime?
Sorry.
That's awesome. If so, I hope I got it while it was there.
Yeah, because Scout, that's the reason Scout was playing Metal Gear. I don't know which one it was, but they were playing one of them, and I said, why are you playing that game then? Is it because you're trying to get achievements? He said, I'm trying to get achievement of the month. I'm like, that's achievement of the month? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, I have no idea.
Just the first one on PlayStation?
I don't know which one it is. You'd have to look for it. Actually, you know what? Let me Google it. Give me a second. I'll Google it. Google it!
Thank you, sis, because I only have my phone right now.
Let's see, retro achievements. Of...
Retro achievements at Terraria. Didn't even know that.
What? Terraria?
Yeah, Terraria is part of retro achievements now.
Weird.
What about Minecraft?
Minecraft?
God's sake.
Minecraft.
Brown bricks with Minecraft.
Chicken jockey?
Chicken jockey.
What?
Chicken jockey.
I have derp
There-
impression.
There's no chance in hell I'm gonna see that movie, dude.
You just gotta buy popcorn and throw it at the screen when they yell chicken jockey.
Nicolas Cage plays the moon.
I don't get the reference.
It's in the Minecraft movie.
Oh.
Jack
Never
Black
watched
is
it.
like,
I don't
"Bring
watch
me a
movies.
chicken jockey!" I don't know, dude. It's just a meme that's
Wait.
floating around now.
Wait. Retro achievements have digital magazines? That's fucking cool, dude. You can read the latest issue.
Yeah, that's been a
I can't believe
thing.
they made these.
They also
That's really
have
cool.
guides.
Print it, dude.
The only reason I knew about that is because they got guides. They make
You're right, they
every-
do have guides. It says here milestones. Yeah.
When you guys scrape for like ROM data, do you guys get the manual?
What?
When you guys scrape ROMs, do you guys get the manual?
No.
Me either. But it'd probably be wise to do that in a game like Suikoden or something.
How do I find achievement of the month?
In the Discord?
There's several ways.
At the top, I think.
It's on the Discord? Let me check.
Yeah,
I think there's a way to
Well,
check
first
it on the
you gotta
website
be-
too.
yeah.
First, you gotta
See
be
achievement
in the
news.
mod.
You can also check the magazine. It's there.
You can't be in the future.
It says weekly topic. Let's see.
All I
Junior
know
Devs.
is achievement of the month gives you a lot of points.
Yeah, but I don't play hardcore, so
I
I
do.
play hardcore.
I only play hardcore in the games I care about.
I play hardcore on all games I play.
I really can't be like tied down to hardcore. Like I need to save state sometimes and go.
Don't get me wrong, I get why people... I probably became a
pretty sure
digital
I'm one of the
masochist
only
because I
people
want to
that-
perfection. I'm pretty much a perfectionist on achievements. If I can't do it, I must do it with all of them. So it made me be like this.
Dude, I had to do probably my most annoying achievement was in Super Mario RPG. You have to bounce 100 times on a guy's head.
Oh my god, that sounds like terrible.
It did. It took me 3 days.
Oh, I'm still stuck on one Legend of Zelda achievement right now. You gotta do a swordless run.
Oh.
It's not fun. I'm trying to get the
Yeah.
wand.
Yeah, I was asking if it was something that James Rolfe and Mike Matei would do. Mike Matei's actually a gamer, and he does swordless runs.
Yeah, he's legitimately a gamer. Like, he does impressive stuff.
I'm pretty sure that James Rolfe is also a gamer. He's just not
He's
as
not.
hardcore.
No, he's not. He's
Yeah,
not at
but
all.
Mike
He
Matei
said
is
he's
the
not.
hardcore one.
Okay, so you're telling me that
Max
back in when
Million.
YouTube was conceived, he wasn't like literally playing video games when he made that.
Like, he played games in the past, but he was more of a film nerd. That's what he said. And the person that got him back into gaming was when he met Mike in college. And Mike was the one that was retro gaming, which was a niche thing. And then he thought that was interesting. And then, you know, he based the character loosely on Mike. But Mike is really the AVGN. Like, James took all the credit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying James never did any work. He did the work. It's just Mike is really the star.
Sure, I understand that. I don't.
And then
like
and then
Mike
they
very
kicked them
much, but
out.
he's a
They
jerk.
kicked them out.
They kicked out Mike.
Yeah, he hasn't been on the channel for more than 2 years. He does his own thing now.
I haven't watched AVGN in more than 2 years, so I don't know.
Exactly, that's my point. Wonder why I got stale. And on top of that, another thing you should know is the majority of recordings, like James did record some gameplay, but he didn't really beat the games and he wasn't good at gaming. Mike actually, like if you've ever seen Mike, he has like a lot of black stuff under his eyes. He'll be streaming on the channel, he'll be working with editing. He would also give James all the games that he didn't own. Now James' collection is big because of donations and the money that he's had from collecting, but originally Mike was the one that had more NES games than he ever had, and he was giving it to James as gifts and stuff. And then he'd sell it to James for cheaper prices because he would know where to find them on flea markets and the websites and stuff. Because he was a retro game collector. And
I don't think any of that matters when it's like entertaining show.
well, yeah, it does because James is not a gamer. Like he himself said it too, like in multiple interviews that he says he's not, and he isn't. And on top of that, when it came to Ninja Gaiden and all that, like James did beat it. I'll give him credit. He did beat Ninja Gaiden, but Mike did it before him. But what's interesting too is whenever he beat a game on AVGN, it was always Mike's gameplay. Mike would work hours and hours recording the gameplay. James would record some gameplay, but he wouldn't do as much as what Mike did, and he wouldn't beat the games.
But that doesn't matter because AVGN
It does matter. It
He's
does
not
matter
a
because
reality
Mike was the
show.
character. It does matter because Mike was the character, and then he got kicked off the show.
He also just uploaded today a video of him and Neighbor Nerds playing Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast.
You know what's sad too? The fact that when it came to the anniversary for AVGN, he did not include Mike at all. As if he was not a part of the history or anything. As if he didn't draw the title cards, as if he didn't help with the editing, as if he didn't give him games, as if like he didn't matter at all. Such bullshit, man. He's so fake.
So weird, dude.
I'm just saying, man.
Money
No,
changes
you know-
people.
That is
No,
true.
you-
That's a good point. That is a very good point.
When you're
you know what it
making
sounds
millions, you're gonna
Is like
friendships
this whole
break,
thing is being like
families break.
be like, well,
Because
That's true.
everyone
Money
has
is the
the
root of all
side.
evil. Yeah, money's the root of all evil.
Tom
It's true.
Holland isn't really a Spider-Man.
But money rules the world. Money makes the world
Yeah,
go
but-
run around.
Yeah, but Tom Holland isn't really a Spider-Man.
I don't think you're starting to understand. I don't think you can I don't think you can really understand. Like, you don't have common sense. Like, I'm not saying him being an actor of playing the nerd. I'm saying he banked off of what his friend did as a niche concept, and then he took that concept and then made money off of it, and then he kicked his friend out 15 years later. That's what I'm getting at. And then people worship AVGN as if he's a real gamer, and he's not. And he's said many times he's not a gamer. If you like his content, that's fine. You know, I used to be a fan back in the day when I was younger. That's cool. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
I don't like it when people call him a gamer when he himself said he's not a gamer. That's what pisses me off.
That's what's confusing.
Because I'm a
me.
gamer. Look, I've been gaming from the age of 3. I am fucking dedicated. I am fucking dedicated. So to be like,
So that-
he's a
that's
gamer,
what's
and I'm like, no, he's not,
confusing to me
dude.
is,
He's
like,
not a gamer.
Do people really think that like he's this gamer guy? Like,
Yeah,
that's
a lot of
what's
people do.
confusing me.
A lot of people think he's a gamer. He's not. Like, he's played games, sure. I mean, many people have. He's not a gamer, though.
Isn't that what makes you a gamer? Is that you enjoy
No.
playing video games?
No, it's when you're dedicated and rooted in the subculture. Like you do it for a living. Like, he just makes videos. In fact,
Really?
he doesn't even think that what he does is really important. Because people looked up to him, and he inspired a lot of content creators on YouTube. He sees it just as a side project. And I'm like, wow, James, you have no idea how much you influence people in the community.
Yeah, and that's a good thing.
My favorite person that I like to watch is Maximilian.
Oh, I like Maximilian, dude. I haven't watched his stuff in a while, but yeah, he is dedicated. That is a content creator. He is dedicated in his craft.
I watch him.
He makes very good tutorial videos for fighting games too. He's really
He
into the
also
fighting
gets-
scene.
I think he actually had the same kind of mindset where he had a mental block where if he got into competitive fighting games, he would never feel happiness. So he felt better as a content creator than a actual, like, try-hard fighting game player.
You see, that's what I'm getting at when you're passionate for something. Like, AVGN was burnt out and stuff, and then he was just doing it for the money, and then he was acting like it wasn't true, and everybody knew from, like, the way that the quality of his content was going, and then he was just in denial, like, oh, no, I'm not doing it, and then he's like, guys, I have 2 daughters. I'm like, well, that's cool, man. You can go get a job somewhere else if you're not passionate about it.
Yeah, well, he does have a job somewhere else.
I think he said back in the day when he was younger, he used to work at the cinema, because the thing is that he loves movies and stuff. So he used to work giving tickets and stuff, and giving people popcorn. Back when he was younger.
And Jackie.
Ah. Grind, grind, grind.
I guess I just don't see that as an issue. Like, it's fucked up that he screwed his friend over, but I don't see that as, like, an issue on the, like, content creation.
Or the fact that he plagiarized, which is completely illegal.
I don't even care if it's illegal, it's wrong.
Oh, wow.
It's wrong. I don't care that it's illegal.
I don't care that it breaks the law, I just think it's wrong.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, I hear so much, like, everyone's saying about every content creator, like, one thing they did wrong, and suddenly
I know.
makes them demons.
That's where I'm
Where
at.
it's like, I don't even know how much of this is true, how much of this is just internet hate speech.
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm with
true.
you.
True.
How do you know
There's
that?
a lot of people.
Because there's a lot of evidence.
Yeah, the
There's
evidence
even
that
a Reddit
nobody ever
page,
seems
there's
to
even-
show.
There's even a Reddit page that's dedicated for all this information with evidence,
But
and
people
they
also
have their
make
sources.
false information anyway, so what the fuck?
Who cares?
Well, like I said, they have their sources, and you can check them yourself.
And the
It's
sources
just a
could be
TV
also
show.
liars.
The sources can be liars. Alright, so definitive evidence can be lied. That's funny.
Yeah, definitive evidence that someone says on the internet where everything on the internet should not
No,
be
no, no,
trusted
no, no.
because
If someone says... No, hold on. Okay, you're being biased now. What I'm saying is,
no,
if a person
definitive
has evidence,
would
if
be-
someone has definitive evidence...
was
Hold on, let
always
me speak.
told,
Hold on,
don't
let me
trust
speak.
anything you
Let
hear
me
on the
speak.
internet.
Dude, you got manners, right? Let me speak. What I'm saying is, if you have definitive evidence, it is evidence. If someone is making a claim and doesn't have anything to back it up, yes, that's a lie. If someone has evidence
Okay,
and backs it up,
what's
that is
the
evidence.
evidence?
That is not forged. That is real evidence. That's concrete
I'm
what's
talking
evidence.
the
about
evidence?
you can't trust anything on the internet.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is when you have your sources, and what you cited as your sources are correct, and you're backing it up with actual sources with facts,
Yeah, but your
that's
sources
facts.
are the
That's what I'm
internet.
saying.
What's the source?
Go to Reddit. They have this whole page of all the stuff that he's done
I
over
don't
the
know
years.
the internet. That doesn't.
A source would be Mike Matei saying it.
Well, Mike's not going to say that. I mean, that's, you know, like,
Okay, then
like,
Aaron
why
might
would
say
he bring
it,
up
but
that
that's
drama,
a
though?
source. That's a source. A source
No, I'm
isn't
saying,
Reddit.
why would he bring up... No, what I'm saying is, why would he bring up that drama? That's like when they kicked out Bootsy, and then he himself told that he was kicked out, and they didn't pay him for when he did the Battletoads. And the thing is that he's not allowed to talk about it because he's under contractual agreement.
Okay, so your source is Mike Matei.
No, I'm talking about Bootsy right now, I'm saying.
Oh, Bootsy?
Yeah,
Okay.
like he was fucked
well,
up by...
that's
He was fucked over by both of them. He's not allowed to talk about it publicly.
That's fine. Like, that is a good source. Bootsy is a good source. Reddit isn't.
No, it's never. Reddit's never a good source. And like
Reddit
I
is
said,
never
you
a
can't
good
trust
source.
anything on the internet. So if it's on the internet, there's no way I can trust it. Because internet
So-
drama literally thrives off of making people angry for no reason and overblowing everything out of proportion, which is why I can't trust
Look,
any
here's-
of it.
Like, here's the thing.
And I don't care how
Bootsy
you
and Mike...
phrase it. It's the internet. They're going to dramatize
Alright, look.
everything.
Yeah, but
Alright, look,
Bootsy is a
Bootsy-
first-party source.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
So,
Bootsy
that's a good source.
was friends with Mike ever since they were kids. And then it became all about the money. Mike fucked him over. He got kicked out because of Mike, and then eventually James kicked Mike out. That's what happened. There were three people
Okay.
working together and stuff. And when it comes to Justin, he wasn't kicked out. Justin just does construction work. Like, he does music and he does construction. There was no drama between him and James, but the other two, there was drama.
Like, that's what I feel like doesn't matter, is, like, everybody has drama, and it's stupid, and it's not
I
good.
hate
Every-
when people.
every-
My problem is when people. That's all people talk about.
Yeah.
My problem is people just want to be like, like, you know, he's an upstanding good fellow. He does nothing wrong. He is, you know,
No
what
one
he says
says he
is.
does nothing wrong. They're saying that
barely-
You call it, well, I mean, you call him, people are calling him a gamer. Like, the conversation
That's
here
not
earlier
what I
was
mean.
that people were calling him a gamer. I'm like, he's not a gamer, though.
I would call my nephew a gamer, and all he does is play like Minecraft and Sonic. Like he's a gamer.
No, that's not a gamer.
Again,
Nah, that's not a gamer.
semantics. It's always about, oh, does it count? You're not a real gamer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's you know what that is? It's gatekeeping.
It's gatekeeping.
And I'm dying at this boss over and over again.
I'm just saying you're dedicated to your craft. When you're called something, you're dedicated
Are you
to your
saying my
craft.
7-year-old
No, that
nephew
doesn't
is
mean
not a
anything.
gamer?
By your logic, all of Hollywood is not fake, and they're not just virtue signaling for
Yeah.
political clout.
When did I ever say? Okay, you're putting words in my mouth. Hollywood's completely
No.
fake.
You're putting words in my
No.
mouth.
Because we're talking about a business.
Well, Hollywood is a business.
Hollywood is a business, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean it's not a
So-
business?
It was James. I didn't say it wasn't. I said it was. James
Rachel,
Bond's
whatever,
situation is also a business.
Rachel Zegler just made Disney lose millions. If it wasn't a business, everyone would be happy with her.
Yeah, he's acting like Hollywood's not a business. He's like, oh, that's like Hollywood. I'm like, Hollywood is a business. What are you talking about?
I literally said it was a business.
Okay, I misheard then. Never mind. My mistake.
I said that 3 times and you still went with it.
But it's like, if people complain about popular people being dickheads or whatever, and it's like, no, it always comes out to be that they're trying to play the moral high ground when they have no right to. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Wait. You're
Let
saying
he
people
who
don't
is
have a
without-
right to...
let-
Okay,
let-
so people
let
don't
he
have a
who
right to have an opinion
let
or
he
to
who
stand up
is
for the
not
moral
sin-
ground what they believe is
excuse
right.
me, let
It's
he
about
who
not
is
being a
not
dick.
sin cast the first stone.
Yeah, it's not about rights, it's about not being an asshole.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
I have a question. You're religious?
Kind of.
Okay, well, I'm not religious, so that doesn't apply to me.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm not
Because
religious.
I'm not
I'm like,
religious.
what the fuck?
Yeah, but just because
I'm
it's
an
in the Bible,
atheist
like,
at heart.
I'm an atheist, dude. I'm an atheist.
No, I'm
but that's
saying
still
that
like
I
to me.
don't. I'm saying that doesn't pertain to me. Like what you said just doesn't matter to me. Like it does not pertain to me.
That's not
Like, I don't
me.
believe
How-
that.
Yeah,
how
but
did-
if you're trying to act like you're better than
No,
somebody,
I'm
don't-
talking. No, I'm not. I'm not acting like I'm better than anyone. I don't think I am. I think I'm on the same level as everyone
You
else.
are, though. You're telling
I'm not.
everybody they're not gamers.
Well, no, I'm just saying I don't qualify that as a gamer. Like in my opinion, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, gatekeeping.
And what is that
Phil.
called?
No, dude, opinions. Like, have you heard of them? You know, everybody
It's not
has
an
them.
opinion.
Yeah, an opinion that gatekeeps people from being gamers. Like, oh, I play
Mhm.
games sometimes. You're not
No,
a real
see
gamer.
now.
What?
No. See now. No. See now you're telling me that I'm gatekeeping, and I'm not. People can
You're
play games, do
gatekeeping
whatever they want.
yourself.
I'm saying, in my opinion, which opinions cannot be wrong. They're not fact. They're just what you
Oh,
believe in.
dude, opinions.
I don't
can be wrong.
believe that means that you're. Okay, well then I guess I can't. I guess we can't debate then, because if you think opinions are wrong, then that's it. It's over.
And if your opinion is that there's a quantifiable amount
Status
of gamer, then that's not an opinion. You're
That's not an
stating
opinion.
you're saying there's like a quantifiable amount of gamer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's not-
agreed.
that's not an
I agree,
opinion.
Bud
That
Trice. They are really annoying this morning. I agree.
That is not an opinion. That is just.
Me? Oh well. Okay, whatever.
It is not. You're saying that it's quantifiable.
All right, let's
Uh,
just change topic. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
I don't feel like playing Knuckles today.
Alright, Soul King. High five, though.
I'm just listening to all this while grinding this.
I know, dude. Wait, Soul King?
Yeah. I'm just grinding Final Fantasy 1.
I don't have a copy of this. I have Dragon Quest 1.
Technically, if you want to go down the true route, I don't have a copy either.
Yeah.
No, a lot of
I used
people
to
have a
own the
copy of
original.
this. And I could
I
say
used to own
that
the original Final Fantasy. Not anymore.
What?
I said I used to own the original Final Fantasy and NES. Not anymore. It got sold.
Yeah. I wanted to, but... I mean, those games are rough, so it's usually not the type of game I just buy when I see it. When there's other options. But I do have Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Warrior 1 on NES.
My
Yeah, like
uncle
the-
has the first Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I do too.
That's a golden cartridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Did you know that the gray cartridge is rarer?
No, that I didn't know.
Yeah. So like the gold cartridge was the standard cartridge, and they made gray ones after it like died down, to save on materials, and so therefore that like gold one is the one everyone owns because it was so big when it came out, and the gray one is the one that no one ever sees.
And that makes it more rare, which makes it more precious.
Exactly, but it's not like super rare. It's probably worth about like $24 or something versus like the 18 that the other one is.
Wait, Prime, are you still going with this discussion? Like, I thought we dropped it. I thought we moved on.
What are you talking about?
You said calling someone fake, anything is like pot, calling the kettle black. And I'm like, I thought we moved on from this topic. I thought it was over. Like, you still on this?
well, you
I'm
just
not
decided that
saying.
because you rage quit.
How did I rage quit? I said I wanted to change topic.
You wanted to change topic because you were losing the battle.
No, I just
Dude,
wanted to move.
dude, for
I just
real.
wanted to move on.
Move
dude.
on. Let's not fight. No one wins, no one lost. Okay?
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
You rage quit the argument as if it was a game.
Yeah. You were like, sorry, this run's not going good, reset.
Yeah, sorry, man. This speed run and conversation, it was going bad, man. I gotta reset.
Yeah. I can't do the BLJ like 20 times. It's gonna...
I can't do the backwards
Well,
long lip.
how long is the 0-star run again? It's not that long, is it?
I don't know 0-star, I only know 16.
Oh.
16's like, what, like 12 minutes or something?
12 minutes, yeah. Not much effort to reset that level, that run. You can't get the first BLJ in the lobby.
Yeah. Well, I'm quite partial to A Link to the Past jumping in off the cliff runs.
Well, how about when you're playing Super Mario World and you do that credits glitch?
Yeah, no, I've never pulled it off.
Ugh.
Is there any game you spad run, Stanky?
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie.
What category?
You know what? I never really found a category. I was doing runs just for practice, and I was kind of locking down like the segments, and then I never really submitted. But I was able to pace with segments.
So
But
you're saying,
I
like,
never really.
So you practice splits.
Yeah, I've practiced splits, and then I was able to get a really good time to like Gobi's Valley, and then I just couldn't do it anymore. Then, and also Link to the Past. I did a Link to the Past. Sword, Master Sword %.
Did anybody master the GBA Achievement of the Week? The Ludwig Castle.
Yes, I did. It was horrible.
Yeah, I did it yesterday. I actually mastered it yesterday. I had to speedrun the game under 15 minutes. That's the final achievement. I mastered it yesterday.
Wait a minute, are you serious? Wait, oh.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Oh,
Check
no.
my profile.
No, I already did too. I'm like the third person, but like, I thought you meant that racing game, Tokyo.
No, sorry, Mario Advance 2. That's what I meant. Sorry, my mistake.
Dude, the Tokyo one was horrible. Did you guys play that?
I don't want to play that. No, I'm not gonna subject
It was
myself to that. Hell no.
horrible. It was so boring. It's like, who? Okay, you guys would know better than me. Who submits those? Because that was so boring.
I think you might have been the only one in this VC that probably did, because no one's reacting.
Oh no, I mean, I was saying who submits those, like, weekly?
Oh, I don't. Well, I know that you're able to vote because they let me vote. Like once you get the Achievement of the Week thing, they let you vote in the server.
Did
So
you
I'm
even see what it
assuming-
was?
No. Oh, actually,
It
no. Wait,
was-
I can check.
It was Tokyo Drift, like Street Racer for GBA, and some of those GBA racing games can be surprising. But like this one was so boring, it was insane.
I don't know if I'll do Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. Some of the achievements are BS. The GBA one set is fine, but Super Nintendo one seems brutal.
Oh, that's one thing I have mastery on is the GBA e-reader of Mario 3.
How'd you get
Oh,
e-reader
wow.
to work? Do you just scan it like with? Oh, it's a ROM itself, right?
Yeah, with a
Okay.
version of the. Is it the Virtual Console ROM?
You said it was e-reader.
Yeah, but like the e-reader levels.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 100% mastery on e-reader levels, so like every coin and both with Mario and Luigi.
I know the e-reader gave you special items if you scan stuff, so you're able to give yourself items.
So in Mario 3 for GBA, it gives you an entire different game. In fact, now that you're digging on some Mario World, you should play that. Play the e-reader.
E-reader Mario Bros. 3.
Yes. It's really good. It's
I'll
You-
consider it.
you basically get an entire different game amount of content. And also like you get like the cape in Mario 3.
What? The cape is in there?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's like crazy. It feels like kind of a proto Mario Maker situation.
What are the achievements for this set?
One of them is, well, you're supposed to not collect the switches. There's 4 achievements for that in the Super Nintendo one.
Okay, I had already one achievement prior, which is collecting the dragon coins in a level.
Check the missable ones with the switches.
Yeah, I get that. Oh,
That's what I'm saying. You're in the yellow switch thing. If you want to get it, it's a missable.
Hey, what Prime, what are those, what's that filter called that you're using?
CTR locked, I think. Or no, the shader.
Yeah, the shader.
The shader is. I used this.
CTR, I can't see it, let's see.
CRT
CTR.
LOT. Yes.
You can add
I
shaders
like it.
to your retro arch.
Yeah.
And that gives that like.
It makes it look really pretty.
It gives that curved like screen.
I play on a Ambernic cube though, so like those are really hard because the cube has like a 1x1 screen. And so I've been looking for something that like works really well on that.
I might have to look into it.
The cube has a really cool that 1x1 screen is really neat because you can like overscale Super Nintendo by like a few pixels and it fills the entire screen and it's square. It's cool. And then like I love my cube, dude. If you guys are gonna get like an emulator system,
I have
definitely
one.
go for definitely go with something that's Android though, because like man, I've had like 20 of them and like even the ones that use like Windows and stuff, they don't compare to like the Android ones. The only problem is Retro Achievements seems to have a huge issue with Android.
Yeah, there was this Indian guy that showed up and he was asking for help for retro for Android, and I'm like, I can't help you there, man. I heard that it's really hard to get it to work on mobile.
Well, it's not hard to get it to work. It's just that the emulators on Android aren't supported like by the developers as much as the others.
Mhm.
It works flawlessly. all you have to do is put your sign-in credentials and it works. But like, a lot of the time you'll see like in GameCube, it'll just be like not supported because it like detects that you're using Android, and it'll just say you can't. Like, we're not gonna log it.
Well,
What's that sound?
I was thinking about getting an iPad. Not an
Mhm.
iPad, a pad,
No.
and playing on it, playing retro games on it. Now I'm not so much on it.
Try Steam Deck.
iPad isn't Android though. That's
I never said iPad. I said pad.
I heard. Oh, I heard iPad. Honestly, I heard that too.
you 100% iPad.
I said
I
iPad at
100%
first,
heard-
and then I said not iPad. Pad.
What I
Oh,
what I
just a
heard.
pad?
What I heard was the same thing. What I heard was just he's like I'm thinking of maybe getting an iPad. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what
I
you
said that at first. Yes, I said that at first. I admit that.
All right.
Then I looked at
Hey,
it.
hey Stanky. Hey Stanky.
A tablet.
Hey, Mass.
Can I show you my shaders for GBA?
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Awesome.
Also, you got that Gooner girl from Marvel.
Oh, Emma Frost. Yeah. It's a free quest. Just play Marvel Rivals for 15 minutes. It's that easy.
I've never even played it, but once she joined, I was like, I might get this.
Oh yeah, dude. They're simping over her. You see the
Think
shader?
she's hot?
I love this. Yeah, she is hot.
But this might work for me because the frame is so slender on the top and the bottom.
Oh, I lost Yoshi.
Stanky, did you see my thing? Whatever it's called,
Yep.
shaders.
That's what I'm talking about. I think that yours might work because it's so slender on the top and the bottom that it might actually work for my system.
Give me a second. I'll show you which one it is. I'll look for it. Give me a second. It is called.
My controller grip's
LCD.
falling apart.
It's LCD3X. LCD3X, and it's in handheld. Let me find handheld.
Okay, cool. I'll try that.
It should be here, and then what was it called again? LCD
X3.
Slang. This one. This is the one. Yeah, it's in handheld.
Yeah, I'll get a Steam Deck then.
I don't know, man. I would say that the Steam Deck's not really like great for retro.
You wanna see what it looks like without it? This is what it looks like without it.
Yeah, that looks fine, but like it does definitely look better. Yeah, those scan lines look pretty good actually.
I love it. Like, I was Googling on Reddit for a while, and I was just searching. They told me different CRTs, and then they mentioned this one. I tried it, and I'm like, I love this one. I can't swap off of it. I like this one a lot.
Oh, there is one problem that I have because I use my Ambernic on the TV as well as like handheld, and when you put it on the TV, the shader just gets fucking confused, and it's like now you have like this weird like, you know, when you see a 3D texture and it just repeats.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's what happens when you upscale through like an HDMI, because it's like
That happens on Discord as well. If you check your stream preview and you have it shrunk or you have it increased, it does like that weird like gritty like effect where everything gets all screwed up.
Yep, that's what happens when I plug a HDMI in when I'm using a filter.
Oh, okay, the achievements are not working because this is SMC file, not an SFC.
Womp womp.
You have to check supported files in the thing or whatever it's called, achievement page.
That's SFC. Shit.
Do you know how many you could get with like Super Smash Bros. Achievements?
Oh, that's the reason why. I got unplugged.
No. But my friend told me that he asked me, do you have to get achievements for Mario Bros? I'm like, why would I? He's like, because a lot of them on retro achievements you have to play Mario Bros.
Really?
Yeah, he told me. Because he's like, do you have to do that for this set? I'm like, no. He's like, why would I? And he's like, because most of the advanced ones on retro achievements, you have to get a high score in Mario Bros. And I'm like,
That's
why?
so
Why would
funny.
that be an achievement? That's just because I'm thinking of this game itself, the main game, not the side game.
Yeah, but at the same time, some of those achievement creators are thinking outside the box. Like, do you guys know Smash TV?
Yeah.
Okay, so Smash TV has an achievement for doing it with 2 controllers. So, like, that's pretty cool because it makes you use the other mode that it's famous for. It sounds like you have no
Here's
clue what
my
I'm talking about.
GBA filter.
No.
Okay, so in Smash TV, you can put in 2 controllers in your NES, and you can hold the controllers sideways like Joy-Cons, and you'll be able to use both D-pads, one to aim, one to move.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, and there's achievements for doing that.
But that's only one player, right?
No, it's multi-tap. It's like up to
So
4.
so you can have 4 controllers, two players, 4 controllers. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, and did you ever play Stardew Valley?
I bought it and I booted up and I didn't really play much, but I know what it is. I just didn't really.
Yeah, well,
commit to
you
it,
know in the
unfortunately.
bar there's that arcade machine, and it's like you're the cowboy shooting.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's Smash TV. That's a remake of Smash TV.
Annabelle. Loves that game. Abigail, not Annabelle.
Oh yeah, Abigail. Dude, Abigail eats fucking rocks, dude. Abigail looks like my wife, like 100%.
Wait, are you being serious or like you're just joking?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Oh wow.
The girl with the purple hair.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
she dyed her
Abigail.
hair? She dyed her hair purple?
No, her hair is normal.
It-
It's just her mom fucked the wizard.
what?
He's like, what? He said his mom.
Okay.
He said her mom fucked the wizard or something, and that's why I heard that color. Oh, Coraline.
Yeah, went and fucked the wizard. That's how Abigail gave Abigail.
Abigail's
You
the
think
one that
she's
eats rocks
Barry's
with her purple
child?
hair, right?
Do you think she's Barry's child?
What?
Do you think she's Perry's
Yeah.
child?
I don't know who the fuck's child she is. She's just a badass that plays D&D.
Perry's child is Perry's the general store manager.
Oh, Perry, the like drugstore guy?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's
I never
who
played
she's
Stardew,
supposed
so
to.
I
That's
don't
who
know.
her. That's who the game says her father is.
Nah, dude.
I think the mom's been sleeping with someone. And the only
I'm
one that has
fucking
purple hair is the wizard.
I'm on Team Gus.
If only I could skip these cutscenes.
Don't call me a cutscene. Dude,
How about you skip ads?
What?
You
No,
have,
my wife
they
doesn't
force
have
you
purple
to
hair.
watch
She has
ads.
Steel hair.
There's achievements in one game that forces you to watch ads in their games.
Are the ads
Are you
good at
serious?
least? Are the ads good at least?
No, they're hour long.
GTA 4 had these
That's amazing. I
TV
was able
shows,
to
and they were fun
identify
to
that
watch.
this was Wario based on the sound alone.
I knew it was Wario because they showed Wario in the beginning cutscene.
I wasn't looking, it was just the sound, and I heard the boing, and I was like, I know that. Did you guys watch the Mario Kart World thing? The direct?
No.
Dude, Wario gets so much love in it, and it's making me think there's gonna be a new Wario game.
A new Wario Land after 10 years.
Well, like, that's the thing, like, Wario got so much screen time that I think that there's definitely gonna be a new Wario.
Gonna have to compete with Pizza Tower.
I love Stardew
No
Valley.
shit. Oh, are you
Gotta
playing
take
it now?
No. I do have
You're
it.
just
I
thinking
do.
about
I
it?
do. Yeah. I'll probably play tomorrow.
I can't with Stardew Valley because I got it when it was new, and I found a glitch that kind of like made me rich as hell, and then it kind of ruined the game from that point forward.
I play modded.
So when I got Stardew Valley, it was really like I think it was even in alpha or like something, and I found out that if you used a scythe on fences, they would just drop fences but never break. And so then I would just shove all the fences in the shipping crate, and then I was just like wealthy as hell and like could do whatever I wanted. And then the game just wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. That would make the game very not fun, very fast.
Yeah, people
Yeah, if you
activate
just-
God mode in games, and I'm like, I can't
Did
see
you-
the fun in that. That's just
Which
boring.
side did you choose? Were you a JoJo sponsor?
No, I'm pretty sure that wasn't even an option back then.
For real? Cool.
Yeah. You just
How did you
Go to the farm.
play? How did you play an early version of it? Was it just free for people to try out in the beginning? Was there a demo?
No, my friend bought it for me.
How'd you get an earlier? Oh! They updated it years later, right?
What do you mean? I got it on Steam when it was like alpha, and it was like proto.
You got it very, very early.
Yeah, and my friend bought it for me on like.
There's a
early
lot
access.
more. I will admit that there's a lot more add-ons and mods makes it much more funner now.
Sure.
I always
I could-
choose
I could
Abigail
agree
as
with
my
that.
wife in the game because she reminds me of my girlfriend.
Who?
Abigail.
Oh yeah, they did. Abigail rules, dude.
Is that the same girl that you said reminds you of your wife too?
Yeah, it is.
What if it's the same woman? You just don't know. Night and day, different.
No. My girlfriend's
sure
a
hope not.
tomboy.
There's a what?
My girlfriend's a tomboy.
Abigail's not a tomboy. She just eats rocks. Have you ever given her a rock?
No,
What?
I totally should. But
No,
I don't
you
know
give
if I
her
could
any-
give her a rock. Okay,
Give her any like crystal that you find.
I've
You
done
would
that.
eat it.
I gave her my birthstone, amethyst. The
Dude,
purple
she
stone.
Eats them.
She eats them.
She eats
Yes.
them.
Yeah, she says they're delicious.
Yeah, dude.
But
That's
that's
so
just
funny, man.
that's just a treat. She counts.
Well, it's a bug.
That
It's a
is-
bug, but they thought it was funny, so they kept it.
Yeah, that's the funniest one.
Ah!
Then again,
that's-
birthstones are not thing. They're just a scam.
Well, yeah.
Didn't know that.
It is weird though that my favorite color is my birthstone color.
When I got my class ring, I got my birthstone. Didn't know that. I got ripped off on my class ring.
One time I passed the birthstone. Peed out an emerald.
Wait, no, wait. What are the kidney stone?
Yep. Dude, Mario's fucking, what is it, R&D 2? They're amazing, dude. Dude, I want Jimmy T to be a Smash character.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, imagine his like stomp, and it's like a Donkey Kong ground pound, and it makes everybody flip.
Hey,
Give me
Stink.
D rolls.
Robot Boy 9 Volt.
Hey, Stanky Kong Jr.
What?
Can I show you my 64 shader?
Aren't you streaming right now on Mario?
No,
No, I'm
No.
streaming Mario.
no, they're streaming Wario. That's not mine.
Hey, Mass.
Give me a second.
He's Duke Zelda from Majora's Mask.
Deku?
Deku.
He said
Duke Zelda?
Dookie.
I always
You
call
that
it Duke.
Zelda?
Yeah, he said Duke Zelda.
Yeah. I call it Duke because that's what I called it when I was young. It always reminds me of
That's
that one.
pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Mass, that looks really good.
Yeah, it takes a long time to set this up because you got to do a lot of shit with the parameters and stuff. It's really
I know.
annoying.
Oh, F-Zero.
The parameters is kind of what sucks.
Yeah, honestly, that's the worst part.
That looks nice, dude.
Headshot the bird.
This one is Mega Bizzle. Hold on, wait, let me find it. Shader.
Do you know?
Oh, no, wait, I think I used-
I wish I could stream
Yeah.
something.
Do you know about the Mega Bezel? There's a folder, you download it, and then you
Yeah,
have to
I know the
configure
Mega
it.
Bezel. That shit
Okay.
is like, because it uses doesn't it use God damn it, what's that lighting system called? Ray tracing.
Lighting.
It uses ray tracing.
Oh, I didn't know that. I do know there's a reflective surface. I disabled it, but you can add a reflective surface on the sides. It's on by
I know,
default, but I
it
disabled it
looks
because it's
so good.
distracting. Yeah, it looks good, but it's distracting. That's why I disabled it. But yeah, it really does look really nice though, because it reflects what you see like in the screen and on the borders. It's just that it's too distracting. That's why I removed it.
I believe it uses ray tracing for some of them. Like
I
some
guess
of
that would
them
make sense,
will
though.
not. Some of them
Valve.
just will not work without a proper graphics card.
So you need an RTX to even have that effect then.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn it! You're making me. I wish that I could stream because I want to show like the tricks. Because you asked me earlier if I speedrun or anything, and like there's so many fun tricks in Banjo.
I don't know any of them.
So you know how the Talon Saw gets you up that anthill?
I know that you can keep jumping to skip the you don't need the Talon Shot. It's an earlier version of the game. You
This
can just
just
keep
in,
jumping.
the GBA
No. So how it works is
GBASD is here.
when you use your second jump, it checks if you're on a slope or not. So if you make your shadow over not a slope every time you do it, then you won't slip on the next one. So you have to jump off the slope every single time that it does that check, and you can go all the way up. Because it's going, you're not on a slope, because it's using your shadow reference for where you're standing. So if your shadow's down on the ground, then it's not going to tell you you're on a slope. And it's really cool. It's fun to pull that one off, and then you can do like a combo of hits and ground pounds to get up that Mumbo Mountain outside, and it's just a ton of fun, dude. Like, I would say that it's more fun than Mario 64's tricks because they're all very precise, like skill-based tricks and not glitch-based tricks most of the time.
So how come you don't put your times recorded on Twitch and stuff? Because you said you know how to do some of the splits. Do you not know how to do a full category?
Oh no, I don't. Well, I do in Link to the Past, but I also don't have much time, dude. I
guess
can't
that's fair.
dedicate-
Yeah, that's true. If you don't have enough time, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't have enough time to be speedrunning, you know?
Yeah.
Can I use
wonder
shaders
if
on
this is using
NES
bezel.
games?
Yeah, I
Uh,
use it on NES games.
Sometimes. I do a CRT filter. It kind of depends on how long I'm going to spend with the game.
I don't
If I
remember what
start.
shader I'm using for this one. Is this what it is? HSM Dres none?
Oh,
Is that what it is?
You,
No.
you know what's pretty fucking
Oh, Mega
bad?
Bezel. Still Mega Bezel. Okay. Yeah, you were saying?
So the Anbernic Cube is a touchscreen Android, and so like DS games just work for it. And I use it on my TV, like I was saying, but because it's square, it fits the two screens of the DS perfectly. And I was avoiding playing it on TV like forever. I was like, this can't be good, right?
Yeah.
And so I finally did. I played Sonic Rush, and it's like the best ever, dude. It's like so cool on the freaking TV. I had a fucking blast. Like, I'm going back to play that in television. Dude, no, that monkey right there needs to be an assist trophy.
The monkey with the goggles, the high-tech goggles.
Uh-huh. Imagine he shows up on the screen and does that, and then you have to do
A
something
million
weird.
banana peels.
Yeah. But yeah, in the Mario Kart World Direct, I noticed that Wario and Waluigi got tons of love. And you know what would be perfect in my opinion? I think that they should do one of the Mario RPGs with Wario and Waluigi. I think that'd be the perfect way to like give Waluigi his own game. Is like put it in the like Mario and Luigi, but call it Wario and Waluigi. Make it all Earthboundy. Maybe they're doing a heist. Dude, have you guys ever been airbagged?
What does that mean?
No.
Like when your car crashes and the airbags come out?
Nah, that'd be terrible for your neck though.
Me either, but I've been hit by a car going 45.
Damn.
Also being chased by the cops.
Why were you chased by the cops?
She was speeding.
Yes. It's always yes. The answer's always yes. What the fuck? That was loud, man.
That achievement called "Fuck the Police."
Man, fuck.
I don't know,
police.
man. 9-volt? 9-volt's pretty cool, but I think that he would be less cool than Jimmy T in Smash.
You're
You're
from the
probably,
Game Boy.
you're probably right. You're probably right though. Like 9-volt would probably be the rep because he's got like a partner and he's all about retro games.
Yeah. He could probably summon stuff from his Game Boy.
But Jimmy T would be way better.
Like
'Cause his
summon
moves-
literal duck hunt.
Yeah, but like imagine Jimmy T being like puppies. Oh,
I think if there was gonna be a new Smash Bros, it should be another NES rep.
sure. And who would it be? The kid from oh god, what is that game called? Star Tropics.
His name is Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
I'm trying to think. I was gonna say the doctor from Gyromite.
I was gonna say, damn it, no, never mind. That'd be a bad pick. Never mind.
I tried to pick at least one of the black box NES games.
Yeah, the Doctor from
games?
Driver Knight would be funny.
Wait, when you say black NES, you talk about the Bible games?
The Black
No,
Box, it's like
Black
the
Box.
original release NES games, like Fluke Little Land, Urban
It's the
Champion.
ones that the artwork looks exactly like the game.
Yes.
Oh, I thought. Okay. No, I understand what they mean now. The pixelated cover art.
Yeah, that's what they call it, Black
Mic
Box, because
off.
it's in a black box.
Oh, okay, I see.
Mic on.
Because when you said black box, I was thinking you mean black cartridge Bible games. Because I got confused for a bit.
No,
Battle games.
that's called bootleg.
Yes.
What about the blue ones from Wisdom Tree? Those got to be official
Yeah,
Nintendo seal. Yeah, Nintendo seal of quality. Like it's on the front cover.
Is it really?
No, they're
Okay.
unauthorized. I'm just saying it'd be funny though.
I know they're unauthorized. I thought that they were that scummy that they put it there.
I think it would be funny. No. Like if they slapped it on, like it's just Nintendo seal of approval. Nintendo looks at the cartridge, they're like, "What the hell? We never approved of this."
Yeah, they're like, fuck the Bible.
Bootleg the seal of approval.
Dude, the Gyromite Doctor is a pretty funny idea.
The
'Cause he
Gyromite.
would just
Oh my
tell you
god.
what to do. Like,
And then you'd have
that's
to
what he
stack,
does, right?
You'd have to stack colored disc and stuff really slowly.
Well, like,
Hello,
what would his
Skillies.
attacks be? He would be like, he'd like point at you and you'd be like, ow. No, that would be a really good assist trophy though.
I like that Rob
like-
throws the disc. I like that Rob throws the disc at you. From Gyromite.
Yeah, Rob is
It's
mean,
Gyro.
dude. Rob is really mean.
Wait, Stanky, you see this, right? This is bezel as well. Look, see?
Wait, are you streaming?
That's
Yeah.
my favorite. That's my favorite game of all time, by the way.
This is one of my favorite games. I played this when I was a
I-
kid and I got 102%. I've done it multiple times. I even have the cartridge. I still have it. I can go on webcam and show you that I have the cartridge. I love this game.
I've got
So
I've
much.
got the cartridge too. That's how
Oh my god, we're cartridge brothers. Hold on, let me get the cartridge. You
no,
can continue though.
that's how
I was
I
just saying, I don't want to do any of the other Donkey Kong countries until they have MSU packets for the Sam Miller tracks. Supported
What?
on the retro achievements.
I think I did that with Mega Man and Bass for Super Nintendo. I passed it to English, and I think the thing that you just said, where it has the CD quality audio made from fans, I got that too. That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mom, she died when I was like 13, but she's the one that made me a gamer. And it was this game. We played this 100%, dude. And she wrote down in a fucking notebook everything that Cranky Kong said. You know how like we don't even listen to Cranky Kong? My mom had notebooks and notebooks of shit Cranky Kong told.
What got me into retro game was my uncle.
Yo,
Yeah. He has the original NES. And then we
Yeah.
started talking about NES games, and I was like, I'll go play them with you. Then I helped him make a pie.
A pie?
Yeah,
Oh boy,
Yeah.
what flavor?
raspberry pie.
Pie
A
flavor.
raspberry Pi. Emulator. So you can play emulated games on it.
I know, but that sounds
Hey, wait,
so funny.
Stanky Kong, look at this.
I added
Yeah, that's
Factorial
what-
on a Raspberry Pi.
Yeah. I see.
Yes.
I'll grab mine in a second.
I love this game, man. I've had it ever since I was a kid. I love this fucking game. You have no idea. I
Me
completed
too. It's
So fucking
probably my favorite Super Nintendo game. Period. Like, I can go out and play that year after year and love it.
People say DKC 1 or 3 are better, and I'm like, you're fucking crazy. The first one is flawed. Like, I like the first game. Third game, I don't like. But the first game, I like it. But damn, like, it's so brutal because it's the first game.
Nah, dude. The second one is the sweet one.
Old games were made to be hard
People tell me
because
the second game is harder. People tell me the second game is the hardest out of the whole trilogy, and I'm like, are you serious? For real? Like,
No, I think the first one is.
Yeah, I think the first one definitely. Like, I feel the first one is.
The first one had really shitty bosses. Though.
No one
Like, they were
touches
just
my
like-
princess! Light warriors, you impertinent bulls. I, Garland, will knock you all down.
What are you talking about?
Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, you're not streaming anywhere, so it was like confusing.
Yeah, it should be.
No, you're not.
You're not streaming. No.
Okay.
So it was just like you saying some epic shit, and it was.
Now I am.
It was you just saying some epic shit with zero context.
Wait, I gotta see this. Give me a second. Let me check the stream. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, you're back.
Have you thought of putting a shader on that?
Yeah. I just learned about shaders just a moment ago. I need a good shader.
Yeah.
Tell me a good shader.
Dude,
Bezel
Massive-
shader's good.
Massive is just like the shader salesman now.
The shader set. I just open up my trench coat and then I'm like, okay, which one do you want? You want this one? You want bezel shader? Like, what kind of shader you want here?
What are you buying?
What are you buying? What are you selling?
That was a really good investment.
Thank you. Come back
Magic.
anytime.
Fire.
No, dude, did you know that guy is the same voice as Leon?
No, I didn't know that.
Wow.
He's the same voice actor as Leon.
The guy that's like, where'd everybody else go? Bingo. That's the same guy? No way. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the merchant's Leon.
I like when you get that one gun that he likes. He's like, oh, that's a really good gun, stranger.
Yeah, no, it's the rocket launcher.
Yeah, he's like,
Pick his
whoa.
nose.
Because he's trying to sell it to you from day one.
Oh, I thought he was just excited because of the power of it. I didn't realize that from the very beginning he wants to sell you it.
Yeah, it's the rocket launcher is there the first moment you talk to him, but it's like 99,000.
Too expensive in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah,
Fire
and
wizard.
so, like,
Use fire.
the joke's on you because when you can finally afford it, if you buy it, the cutscene just gives you one.
Do 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 do.
I got something that may interest you.
Dude, that's spot on.
Oh my god, that was hard. It's the
I
water.
love when he's. I've got things on sale, stranger. Not enough cash.
lot of good things on sale, stranger.
Not enough cash, stranger.
Oh, do you know what's actually pretty cool? I was talking with some of the people here that are from Spain,
I'll buy it at a high price.
and what's kind of neat is,
Thank you.
I guess, the way that they say El Forastero, specifically,
El Forastero.
is specifically for Spaniards. That's like a stranger, and so the guy that says
No,
stranger,
Emparastero means imposter.
no, it's for no, it means
Doesn't?
either foreigner or stranger.
Really? It sounds like imposter to me. Emparastero.
Un forastero.
Oh, un forastero, not imparastero. Okay, I see. Alright.
You gotta add the
Un.
No, I didn't hear un. I heard imparastero. Like imposter. Un
No,
forastero.
it's 2 words. It's 2 words.
Okay, yeah, that's something else then. That's also Spaniard Spanish. I know Hispanic Spanish, not Spaniard Spanish. They're very different. There's similarities in some words.
What I'm saying though is like I was talking with like Spaniards here in this exact Discord, and there was like tons of Spaniards. It was fun, but like what I deduced is they're saying a stranger, and then the what's cool about that is the merchant goes stranger.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's cool. But
I
they
do
also-
understand some words they say though. Like I legitimately do say stuff they say, like when they're like "Atrás de ti, imbécil." I'm in back of you, imbecile. And then you turn
Yeah,
around.
dude.
Te voy a
Yeah.
hacer picadillos. I'm gonna chop you into little pieces.
Yeah, and then he
Allí
goes,
está. There he is.
no, I love the one where it's like, he's behind you, you idiot.
Atrás de ti.
He's like,
Wait, idiot? Idioto? Idiota? Atrás de ti, idiota. Atrás de ti, idioto.
Cabrón.
Cabron, yeah, there you go. Atrás de ti, cabron.
Yeah, dude, and that's when you get caught while being behind somebody. They do that, and they're like, he's right behind you, you idiot.
There's this one guy, you know when Leon, in the beginning, you explore the village and they're living their own life and stuff? You see like them doing farming stuff, and there's this one guy that's scooping
So,
shit.
you
He
are
literally
the
says,
warriors of-
he literally says,
Light
mierda.
warriors.
And then he
Thank
starts
you.
scooping, and like a minute later, he's like, mierda. He just keeps saying shit. He's like, mierda.
He's just like,
This loot
shit.
has been passed down
He just
from
keeps saying shit over and over, like,
to
in a very,
princess
like,
for
upset
2,000
manner.
years.
No,
Garland
that's
stole
so
it
funny.
when he kidnapped me. Please accept it as my gift. It just might come in handy.
When they say "Jas ora para rezar," it means
Thank
it's
you
now
for
time to
saving
pray.
me, princess. To
Yeah, I know.
aid your request I ordered the bridge be built
"Jas ora para
to the
rezar."
continent. Go now
Wait, how
and
Los
make
Plagas,
the
Los Plagas is the
Good
plague.
roll.
orb shine again. I'll,
Los Plagas means the plague.
I know.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's
Which word? I'll try to encode it. Like, what'd you say?
Point none.
Badminton?
It's I think it's Santeria.
Wait, say it again.
I think it's a Santerian spell. It's Coquedlo.
Gadlo.
Hold on.
Well, like I said, Spaniard Spanish is similar to Hispanic Spanish, but there are a lot of differences. There's gonna be words I'm not gonna understand.
Hold on a second. No, so
Yeah.
it's I'm trying to find what it is that they say. They say Coquedlo.
good.
It's Coquedlo.
Go hello?
Yeah.
I think they mean get him or grab him. Go, are you talking about when they're like, go hello? That means like get him.
Yeah, but they eventually start going Coquedlo, 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 boy, nothing you leave me son, and
That one I don't know, but I do know that there's a chant that the cult people do. They're like Moridas Bibir, Moridas Bibir,
yes, and it's a
Moridas Bibir.
Santeria spell, right?
You know what it means, right? It means to live is to die. To live is to die. To live is to
Yeah.
die. And they're trying to kill you. They're like, to live is to die. They're doing a chant, like a prayer.
Yeah.
Moridas Bibir, which means is to live is to die. To live is to die. Like, it's really creepy. Especially if you hear it. Yeah, because I know what they're saying. Like, when I played the game, I knew what they were saying, and it legitimately creeped me out. And then people that were playing it, that were my friends, were like, oh, I don't get it. They're just saying, I'm like, no, they're literally saying to live is to die. It's like, why are they saying that? I'm like, because it's fucking creepy.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing I was talking with the people from Spain here, is that in their version of Resident Evil, Leon just speaks Spanish, but they didn't change any of the dudes. So to them, they're just talking.
So the dialogue, so only Leon was changed, and some characters were changed, but the villagers were the same.
Yeah, so they just like sound like they're saying stuff,
Yeah.
which is
So
funny.
Arch,
Because I feel like
Yes.
part of the charm of that game is that like they're speaking
so-
Spanish.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. They just sound like they're speaking Spanish.
Yeah, and so it's kind of funny that they left it for the Spanish version because like that kind of eliminates part of the spookiness.
It does, yeah.
Okay. I'll add Mega
Oh yeah,
Bezel.
Gigante? Gigante means big, like giant, the giant. El Gigante,
Mhm.
the giant.
Yeah, Gigante.
A lot of people say El Gigante, and I'm like, it's Gigante. The G is H. Like and people are like Gigante.
Well, I mean,
like
like-
whenever I see people, they're like, I gotta kill 2 Gigantes, and I'm like, Gigante.
Well, yeah, but like that's just like white guy brain.
Yeah, I understand, but it's still like, like it's just Okay, like you may not. Are you bilingual? Do you know more languages?
No, I only absorb a few.
Okay, so like if you're bilingual, you understand that it irritates you. Like, and it's not just me. I've asked other people how they feel about that, and it's like, yeah, it does. It's like you understand that they can't pronounce it. They don't know the language. It's like I don't know
Yeah,
Japanese or any other language. I get it. I would pronounce it bad too. But there are certain things, like if there's something that's mispronounced a little bit, it's fine. If it's something like that, that triggers me. Like it's just, it's weird.
like
That's like instead of picante, they're like picantes. You want some picantes? And I'm like picante. Yeah, they're like no picantes, and I'm like picante.
dude, I'm a white boy and my neck is red, but like I call it picante, but I call it
What's this
picante.
expensive bidet?
Like
It's
even
hot
my
sauce.
ex
Yeah, it's
is
hot sauce
mad,
at
but
the end
it's
of the day, though.
picante.
It's true.
It's
Yeah, it's hot.
picante.
Yeah, it's hot sauce at the end of the day, though. That's what it means, hot sauce.
Hmm. Well, picante is just hot, right?
Yeah, pica. No, pica is hot. Picante is hot sauce.
Yeah. Like, bro,
Or you can say hot sauce.
my best friend growing up was named Jaime, like Jaime.
Sazón de fuego, hot sauce.
When I
Sauce of
was
fire.
when I knew
Yeah.
this kid for 3 years, I learned for the first time his name was actually like Jamie, and I was like, "What the hell, dude? I've been calling you Jaime this whole time."
Jaime.
Yeah, Jaime.
Yeah, because the J makes an H. Yeah, yeah, in Spanish.
Yeah, so like I knew this kid for like 3 years, and then I saw how he spelled his name, and I was like, "That's Jamie, you asshole."
Maybe you want the Tubberman action figure.
No, but you're right. The J is pronounced like an H. Like juegos. Juego will be with a J.
I
Juego.
know.
Games.
Dude,
Juego.
my stepmom was from Colombia.
Yeah, but the Spanish is different depending where you're from as well. Because even if you're from South America and you know Hispanic Spanish, it's still depending on the region that you're from. For
They
example,
don't.
like
They
I,
don't
I say,
end gay.
for example, like when I say pantalones, no, pantaloncillos, I say pantaloncillos, but in Mexico they're like cancaloncillos. It's the same thing, but they pronounce it differently. Cancaloncillos.
So, are you Mexican?
No, dude, do you know? Okay, so here's the thing. You may not know this. It's very, very, very stereotypical and racist to assume any Hispanic is
No,
Mexican.
no,
Like
no. You just
it's
said
so
Mexican.
common that people say that.
No, dude. I don't be like that, dude.
No, I
My
understand,
native.
but I'm just saying. No, I understand. That's not what you're trying to do. I'm just saying that you should know, like in the future, if you call anyone Mexican, that's Hispanic. Like if they're Mexican, that's fine. You know,
I
you guessed it.
I don't
You're
call
right. But if you
anyone
don't, it's
Mexican.
really offensive. Yeah.
I asked if you were Mexican because you said in Mexico.
No, I'm not Mexican. But I'm just saying for future reference. A lot of people do that, and it's very insulting because they're just like, why does everyone
Bro,
think every
bro,
Hispanic is
my best
Mexican?
friends are from Guatemala and Venezuela. I'm understanding.
Yeah.
My next door
Anyways,
neighbor is
like,
from
yeah.
Venezuela. I
Damn it, how do you say it again? Venezuela? Venezuela?
Venezuela.
Venezuela? Venezuela. No, wasn't there
Venezuela,
another place with a G?
Guatemala,
Guatemala. There you go. Guatemala. Yeah. Venezuela,
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Um, yeah, dude, I like 100% know about that. And my like stepmom is from Colombia, so like I get it. Dude, that lady hated Mexicans though. I'll tell you that.
That's fucked up.
No, dude, I'll tell you that, dude. There's no racism until you see like a Colombian lady hating Mexicans. So no, I get it.
There are certain races that hate each other. For example, Puerto Ricans hate my race. I'm Dominican. I'm half Dominican, half Peruvian. But like, they hate me just because I'm Dominican, and I had a lot of that racism happen when I was younger. I also had racism happening to me from white people as well. But like, I don't know why Puerto Ricans just kind of start shit with Dominicans. I don't know why. Like, we'll be minding our own business. We don't care. They're saying they're better. They want to fight. Yada yada. It's always that. And I'm like, why? Why are Puerto Ricans like? You know, I have friends that are Puerto Rican that don't start shit with me. But there's been a lot of times where I won't even do anything. I won't even look at them. They'll just come up to me and they want to start shit. Like it's a true stereotype. Like I don't know why they just hate Dominicans. I'm like, what the fuck did we do? We didn't do shit.
It's brother, it's nationalism.
That's what it is. Yeah, probably nationalism.
It is nationalism.
Yeah, like there's like stores like bodegas that Dominicans work at and stuff, and then like Puerto Ricans are like, I don't want to go in there. Why? Dominican owns it, and I'm like, so what? Just go in. Who cares?
We're in the United States, bro.
That's stupid.
That's what we call little grocery stores. We call them bodegas.
Well, yeah, bodega.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fairly common term, honestly.
Well,
Wait, so that Spanish term became a normal term?
Yeah, dude. Like all the shops in New York City are like called bodegas.
yeah. True thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking water.
No, you're not. You're drinking
Mhm.
something else.
I'm drinking my own pee like Survivor, man.
I'm gonna drink a weed.
I'm trying to add a shader.
You're gonna drink a Nintendo weed?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna drink a whole Nintendo weed and then play Wii music.
How wee.
Dude, what
You
kind
guys-
of achievements do you think are on Wii music?
I don't know, but what I do know about Wii Music is that game sold horribly. It was hard to pitch, and even when Nintendo showed it off, they were like not even playing the game because every motion they were doing, and then everyone was acting like they were into it, like they were happy, and it was just the worst presentation they ever did in history. It was so funny. They lied through their teeth.
Dude, you know what I noticed the other day? I was watching the Nintendo Direct, and I noticed that the entire treehouse has been replaced. Like, there used to be that gay dude and the Asian girl, Kit and Krista, and then there was like that really hot like gothy chick, and like they're gone, man. They are gone. There's like a bunch of new people.
Wait, who decided that Wii music was a good idea?
Nintendo
Probably
did 'cause they
Reggie.
want.
I would
I-
say
I think-
Reggie.
Did I heard it was a cash grab thing. Did they need money that badly? Because I heard Nintendo wasn't doing so great at that time. At least that's what I heard at the time. I don't know if now, if that's still
That doesn't
true
make any
information.
sense. Like, they wouldn't need a gotcha. Like, Nintendo makes toys. They just tried something and it sucked.
What
Like,
about the Wii
saying
U?
that Nintendo does a cash grab is, like, kind of ridiculous considering that they've been around since, like, 1760. And, like, they have enough money to, like, never really, like, lose on a bet.
My prediction is if Nintendo goes to file bankruptcy in video games, they're probably just gonna go back to making those sex hotels. That's probably what they're gonna do with the remainder money, and then build the empire back up.
You actually think that it's possible that Nintendo files bankruptcy?
I said if. I didn't say when. I said if. I think that'd be funny.
But I don't think it's possible for them to at this point. Like, I think that, like,
Anything is like any company, doesn't matter how big they are, can go bankrupt. There's never like a 0%. There's always a chance. It's just unlikely.
No way. I think.
Okay,
that
what if
there's
Nintendo threw all their money offshore into the water and then they set all their funds on fire?
See, that's a different one. That's where I was gonna go. It's like, okay, if they get bombed, like.
A second.
Yeah, fucking Sony gets mad. They're like, damn you for hacking PlayStation Plus service. It just blows up Nintendo headquarters. They're like, no, we're safe. All our savings were in there.
The actual console wars.
Yeah, actual console wars. The actual
remember the
flame wars, dude.
yeah.
The whole place was set on fire. Actual flame wars.
Remember the commercial where they tried to throw a missile at Sega HQ and then Sega Central came in?
I don't remember a missile, but I remember Crash Bandicoot yelling at everyone.
Yeah, Nintendo headquarters. I remember that one. And he had a megaphone.
He's like,
Yo,
come out, plumber boy.
Edmer has arrived.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And that's so disrespectful, dude.
Well, it was the 90s though. Everyone had that attitude. Sega did that shit to Nintendo as well.
Yeah,
Nintendo
but
fired
think
back
about it,
too.
dude. There's a dude in a fursuit yelling, come out outside of your office. That's fucking scary.
How does someone at Nintendo think a
'Cause he's a
game
furry.
that has no substance is gonna do any good?
What do you mean?
The Wii music thing still baffles me. Like, why does it even exist?
It's a
Who asked
toy.
for it?
Why does Nintendo Labo exist?
Holy shit!
It's like hundreds. It's like hundreds of dollars too. Did you ever hear that one report of a guy that was a janitor and he threw away a bunch of fucking Nintendo Labos because he thought it was cardboard that you threw out? So he threw out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of Labos, and then people were like, "That's where it belonged in the trash," and I started laughing so hard.
What the hell?
What?
A TV
Wow.
inside a TV.
Yeah, it's cool, right? Oh wait, are you dealing with shaders? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I did. I put a shader on.
Try Mega Bezel. That's the one I use. Or actually, do you have Mega Bezel? Do you have that folder?
So, dude,
Yeah, I do.
I have one better. Did you see the? You can look this up right now. There was a dude on Reddit who got a Game & Watch, and he
Which
scrubbed
one?
off. He acid washed Shigeru Miyamoto's signature off of it.
Damn. That's unfortunate, man.
Like with updates, he's like, "How do I clean off this stupid scribbles that somebody put on?"
That signature makes it worth more. That's so funny, dude.
Which one do I
It
choose?
was like a real
Can you
Game &
think of
Watch.
like a product where it has no right to exist, like at the worst possible
Which
moment?
preset should I choose?
Hold on, wait. I'm looking through my settings. Give me a second. I'll try
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Do you have
what
Mega
was that
Bezel? Do
question?
Huh?
you have Mega Bezel?
What was the product
Yes.
question?
Like, what is there
Also
like a thing that
updated
could
it.
that is so out of far beyond the realm of reality that no one possibly could think that it ever had any right to exist? Like, it's so pointless and nonsensical that it wouldn't even work as a cash grab.
Snuggies. Snuggies.
Snuggies. I remember Snuggies.
Snuggies.
Or, you know, a thing that's trying to solve a problem that doesn't exist.
Was that not a good example? Snuggies are a robe that you wear backwards.
I'm talking about in the video game sense.
Oh. Should have specified. Uh,
The NES had a lot of peripherals. What about that trackpad thingy for track and field?
yeah.
Only
I think
one
that's-
game.
I agree, that's a good example. Yeah. Here, the thing that you put on the back of your Game Boy that makes the speakers loud.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was actually pretty cool though. The problem is it kills your battery. Like your battery drains so
Well-
fast. It was a cool
Well,
idea
no,
though.
but like, why
I
would
saw
you
someone
do
with
that
it.
when you could? Why would you do that when you can just have headphones?
So that everyone else can hear you playing your game and you can be obnoxious. Like I saw somebody
Exactly.
I saw somebody doing that and I'm like, that is the coolest fucking thing ever. But then they told me, oh no, the battery drains quickly, and I'm like, oh well, that's the drawback.
You know that
No
meme of the guy
cap!
with the guy that gets on the train with a boombox on his shoulder? I want to do that with one of those Game Boy setups and put like a fucking huge ass subwoofer in it so it just plays the Pokemon theme.
It's a Pokemon
What
theme.
is like the most useless video game ever made?
Wait, useless video game?
That kind of ties into the previous question.
What, useless video game?
Crazy Bus?
Dude, I thought about Crazy Bus too! Desert Bus, you mean?
No, there's two of
Desert
them.
Bus
There's
is a
Desert Bus
parody.
and yeah, there's two of them. There's Crazy Bus and Desert Bus, but
Crazy
they're both
Bus is a
different games.
bootleg, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
count because bootlegs are all over the place.
That's
Well, the other
Desert
one
Bus
doesn't
is a
count either.
parody
The other
game.
one doesn't count either because it was unreleased.
Yeah,
The
it was
Penn and
also a
Teller game
parody
thing was unreleased. The one that has Desert Bus in it.
Yeah, it's literally meant to parody the game.
Yeah.
It's a parody game.
Well,
Let me.
it's a weird way to like put that question is like, what's the most useless video game? Because I think if it's a video game, it automatically is not useless. So
Oh, okay. So there should be a folder. You gotta download it somewhere from a forum. and put it in your shaders _ slang, and over here is bezel, and then there's where you can find the mega bezel. Mega bezel. Go to shaders, and then I don't know which one I chose. What the fuck? There's PS1 diver. No, there's nothing in there.
I think I have a pretty good answer, but it does have to do with James Roll, which is going to get massive really bad.
Oh no, I don't care. You can say whatever. I used to watch him back in the day.
Probably that thing where like you have the eyepiece and you yell fire to attack.
Oh, that
that's
thing,
the
fire,
Konami
fuck
laser
fire.
scope.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, fire, fuck fire.
No.
That's pretty
well-
useless.
It's advertised as a way to only hear your game while everyone else can just not have to hear it because it's a set of headphones. But then you're saying fire.
Fire.
Bezel,
But you can
Mega
say
Bezel
whatever you
makes
want.
my
It's just like a button, though. Like it just pushes A.
doesn't make Mega Bezel shader makes my NES look old. Look like an old TV.
Wait, this is Mega Bezel?
Look like an old TV.
Looks like an old TV.
Look like
Wait,
an old
I
TV.
don't- I don't know which one I use though. I
And
know it's
now
one
I'm
of
in the
these.
Windows XP.
Oh, that one looks really good, dude.
I don't know which one I used. There was one of these, but I don't know which one.
Mario
Bro,
XP.
Look at what Soul's got. It looks really good.
Yeah, I see it.
In his words, it looks like old TV.
Well, it does look like an old TV. I just had a 4K monitor, my Retro Arch on a 4K monitor there, and now it's went downgraded.
Where are you from, dude? You have such a southern accent.
Yeah, he sounds southern.
I'm Texan.
Ah, Texas.
Howdy, partner.
Hey,
What?
Okay, so
Oh, yo, what?
Did you say
Which one?
howdy, Hunter?
Which one did you choose? Was it advanced no reflection? Advanced no reflection, right?
I think so. Let me go check. Yeah. I think it's advanced no reflection.
So I don't know if
Oh yeah, another thing you have to change. Wait. Another thing you have to change is you have to go to.
So where I'm from, we also say howdy.
You have to go to scaling as well, video scaling, and then you have to mess with this.
Mic feedback
Sometimes if
on.
you set it to full,
Mic
it looks
off.
the best.
Mic
Sometimes
feedback off.
you have to like mess with it custom, and then you can get it to fit the way that you want. But you're
Is
supposed
it
to mess with the
bothering you?
scaling as well.
Because on my stream, it looks really good.
Well, I'm just saying because the little sides, it'll basically extend it a bit bigger. Like you should mess with the scaling. You can leave it the way that it is, but I'm just saying like experiment because you might find something you like.
Dude, guys, my little brother is coming from the Marine Corps in the Philippines to visit me on Monday. Just got approved.
Mic on. Mic
Yeah,
feedback
I
on.
did advanced no reflection.
Well, what I said wasn't video game oriented, so fuck me, huh?
Whoa.
Dude, my little brother.
No, we heard what you
brother's
said.
from
We heard what you said. It's just we're focusing on this. But yeah, we heard you.
Yeah.
So your little brother's coming back from the Marines.
No,
Because
he's
you haven't seen him in a long
coming from the Philippines. I haven't seen him in 2 years. He's been out there solid snaking.
Solid snaking.
Yeah, his fat
I
booty.
think I turned on my
I think that's solid snakes a Marine, actually, in the dialogue.
Wait, this is what you were talking about. This is the reflection thing you were talking about, right? With the ray tracing?
Hold on. You're not saying.
Yeah,
No, you're not, Malthus.
I am streaming.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I just checked the preview. I still am.
he's
There's two streams. It's okay and fine.
there
Can
he
anyone else
is
see my
streaming.
stream? Yeah, I'm streaming. I've been streaming.
Do I need to, like, close this and open it?
Yeah, try that. Maybe that'll fix it. Because Discord's buggy.
Wow.
Ah!
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's the effect. I
God,
take it off though because it's distracting. Sometimes when I play, it gets
Dude,
in the way.
Discord's a piece of shit with that, isn't it?
It is. It is. It sucks. People told me to keep this on because it looks the best, and I'm like, I want to, but it's so damn distracting because it's hard to see what's in front of me. Because I see stuff that reflects, and I think that's an enemy on the side, and it messes with me.
I 100% disagree, but you do you, boo.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's preference, you know? You can do what you want. It's very versatile.
My,
Alright, man. I'm gonna go because I gotta call my brother. He's gonna be. I've gotta pick him up at the airport soon.
holy
Alright,
shit.
see you later.
And he's gonna have the eye
That one
patch.
looks horrible. That
The eye
shader looks
patch?
horrible. I'll have to do another one.
Hold on.
Mega Basil preset. No smooth. Smooth looks
Give
horrible.
me a sec, I'm trying to figure this shit out. This shit's fucking confusing, man. I want to remove reflections. Alright, remove reflections. Let me look at your stream, give me a second. Where is this? You actually have to tweak certain settings to make it look better.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I see your screen thing? Like the game?
Yeah, 1 second. I turned off
It's loading?
smooth
Oh.
with advanced class. Yeah, mine's loading. Now it's done.
Let's see. Go to video and go to scaling. Should be on what's that cog menu thing?
Course settings. Nope.
I have a different UI. I don't know. How would you find this though? This menu, whatever this menu is. This is
It's
quick menu.
Oh,
No,
settings.
this is the quick menu. This is the quick. Oh, it's settings then. Okay, find video. No, scaling. Yeah, scaling. Let me look at this. Integer scaling could be good. Depends. You leave that on if you want. Aspect ratio. Change that. Change that to full. Yeah, change that to full. I want to see what this looks like. And then press the button till I get out so we can see it. There should be a button to toggle it on and off, like not actually, you know.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
just do it that way. It's F1.
Because then you can toggle in and out and then just swap quickly. Otherwise, you have to go into the menu every time.
Holy shit. I did change it a little bit.
You could increase it more. Go to custom. Go back to that menu and go to custom. Or is it loading?
Do not like it's still blurry. But I don't know if that's part of the shader. It makes it look like old TV.
It was on an old TV though.
Yeah, I understand. Not too fan of it. But go with the flow. I wonder what my fans would think of it.
You also need to save your shader, otherwise it won't work with this part. Like you have to enable it every single time. So if you like the way that it is, you should go to shaders and then save it to go to the shaders, go to save preset, and then save it to the core. Save core.
Save game.
Save no core, not game. Core. That one. So if you save it to that, what happens is that for this specific emulator, this shader will load for all the games that are in this specific emulator. If you choose save game, it's only for Final Fantasy.
I want it
That's why I
to
said
be
core
only for Final
specifically.
Fantasy.
Only for Final Fantasy?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it.
Oh well.
Well,
Well, I don't know how you would. Well, I don't know how you would
save the game.
unselect that from here. Yeah, you would save to game, but I'm saying I don't know how you would unload save core preset, because on my menu it shows it, but on yours it's not showing it. So I don't know how you would disable that. Oh, there it is. Remove preset. There it is.
Remove preset.
Yeah, remove preset.
Oh wow, I just.
Oh no, wait. Yeah. Okay, and then save. Go back to save preset. Go back to save preset, and then choose save game. Yeah, it'll only be for Final Fantasy.
I want it to be only for Final Fantasy. I'll change it up if I want it for Legend of Zelda or something like that.
All right.
I don't want to keep it. I can fix it up for each game.
And you can mess with the parameters. Go back. Oh, it's saving, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That happens to me too. It's just RetroArch. It's not your computer. It's just RetroArch. That happens to everyone.
Yeah. I know it's not my computer. My computer has.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback on.
My computer has a RTX 490 in there.
Oh, you have a 4090? I have a 3090. The 40
I'm
series.
trying to
holy
figure
shit.
out why I have a PS Plus symbol next to my name. I don't think
That's a
I'm
good question.
subscribed.
That's a good question.
Do you actually use PS Plus?
It says you're playing. It says you're playing Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth.
I know. But it has the
That's the pirate
PS
one,
Plus.
isn't it?
I don't know, but what I do know is that it says he's playing on PlayStation, so your console's connected on Discord or something.
Or you're playing
Yeah,
a
I know
different.
that. I'm talking through Discord. Or I'm talking through PlayStation.
Did you close the app itself, the game itself, and then maybe won't show PlayStation?
Hello.
Hello. I think that's
Well,
the
I'm
reason
not
it's
looking
showing.
at the... Yeah, I still see the subscription. When I go to my profile, it says there's a subscription there. So,
You said, well, you said that you're accessing Discord through your PlayStation, right? So that's probably why the icon is there. Right? That's what you said. Like you're on Discord on your PlayStation, right?
yeah.
Well, that's why that's there. If you log on through mobile or PC, it shouldn't be there. Because for me, that didn't pop up when I switched to phone or when I went back to PC.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, hey, Poke. I put a little small fan in the back of my computer. It made a huge difference. I thought a tiny fan wouldn't. I got that from my previous build, and I was just like, what the hell?
Oh,
I had no idea how much of a big difference it made.
I think
Well, that
because
crashed my
of-
game. My
I think because you have positive pressure, where there's too much pressure inside, and then all of a sudden you make
the
it
heat,
like
right?
more negative pressure, and it's like boom.
Of the heat inside, right?
Yeah, I see. My computer has 3 intakes and 3 regular exhaust fans and 1 smaller exhaust in the rear. Because it's 3 intakes and 1 exhaust that came with it. So I added a water cooler that had 3 more exhausts. So now it's like hugely negative. So now it's negative pressure, and I put my hand in the case and it's cold.
I have 3 intake and 3 outtake because the radiator, the fan that keeps it cool, there's 2 of them and it pushes out, but the radiator also works as a heat sink where it keeps it cool inside. And then the fan in the back that I installed yesterday, that's pushing out. So I have three exhaust and 3 intake. The three fans at the bottom is pushing up from the bottom.
Usually the radiator fans are usually they're stronger. And then they have pressure resistance against the radiator, so that makes them not as strong. And then they spin harder, so it gets stronger, which That's what somebody put in a post I read. So
I think it's
basically, they're like,
yeah, I was gonna
it's
say
like,
I think it's the what is it called? The AIO fan thingy? How do you pronounce it?
I don't know.
AIO fan? The pump fan.
Oh, yeah, AI. That's all in one liquid cooler
Yeah, that
thing.
thing. I got one of those
Yeah,
liquid cooler. AIO all in
yeah.
one
Now,
liquid cooler.
now they're no longer really AIOs anymore. They're AIO plus. Some people want to coin them AIO plus because you can basically buy the liquid that goes in the cooler. So you can keep your cooler longer than 4 years.
Wait,
So you can keep
this cooler dies in 4 years?
4 or 5 years, yeah.
Oh
Because
shit.
what happens is it runs out of because there's permutation through the tubing that happens over time, and then once it gets too warm, and your pump will tell you in about 3 years. Your
Oh shit.
the monitoring software, like 3 or 4 years, you'll get a notification that it's getting warmer and warmer and warmer, and then eventually you'll start hearing coil whine. You'll think it's coil whine at first. Guess what it really is? Pump whine, because it's not getting enough fluid.
So
Once you start hearing pump
does the
whine,
fluid dry up? Does the fluid dry up?
yeah, it dries up through the tubing.
Is there a way that you can put the liquid back in? Or do you have to just get a new one?
Just get a new
Just
one
get-
that actually has a fill port. One that you can refill yourself, because there are new ones on the market that are starting to do that.
Yeah, because this thing I've had it more than 4 years. I think I've had it for like 6 years, and you're like that thing dies in 4, and I'm like
that's
4
actually,
years. I'm like, uh-oh.
oh yeah, you're really good. You should just check the temps, and if you think it's getting a little warm, like if it reaches like high 70s, low 80s, start saving up.
No, it's cool for now, but I'm just saying, like, knowing that in the future, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die at one point.
So if you see a good deal on so I think they're refillable AIO. I think that's the term they are, because you can't like it says here.
So
finally,
is it water that you use, or is it a specific liquid?
it's a specific liquid because they consider, because it has an anti-microbial crap in it.
So you don't get algae in it.
Yeah, just like what he said, it prevents the algae and a couple other microscopic things that are in our dust that can get in it.
So the algae is the buildup, and that's what screws up the tubes. It clogs it.
Yeah. So basically, the AIO cooler is made by Be Quiet, which is the same company that makes my power supply. Yeah. Let's see if I can get the it's called the Silent Loop 3 AIO, and it's a water cooler that you can actually refill. It comes in 420, 360, and 240.
Okay, well, I'll be on the lookout for refillable, because I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then this is a refillable AIO, but they have refillables that come with quick disconnects, and those cost a lot more. That's why this one's actually a good budget if you're looking to save a quick buck. Like the quick disconnects ones are like meant for like a water cooling setup, and you have to have a pump, and I don't think you want to go that route. If you have hard line.
And I got my computer last year, maybe.
Yeah.
So I got at least 4 years plus on it.
Mine I mean, I can check my AIO, and it's even worse if you're in a smaller room, I heard, where heat builds up. If you're in a bigger room where heat doesn't build up as much, it takes longer for it to die.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Soul King, you can see my stream, right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wait, look at my stream. I want to show you something, quick.
Oh.
You know about the
Oh, yeah, I
parameters,
was
right?
on
The
the wrong
shaders?
stream.
//
Yeah. Yeah, shaders.
No, I'm talking to Soul King. Soul King.
Oh, yeah, but still, I love shaders. I use them all the time.
/
No, I was just gonna tell him about the parameter thing.
Okay,
You
I'm
know
about.
parameter thing, right? Like right here, this menu. This menu. If you go to shaders, parameter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But you see that, right? Shaders, shader parameters. Like this is where you can edit all of that stuff. Like there's a lot of shit you have to edit, like to get it the way that you want. I had to like spend a long time setting all this up, and then I got it the way that I wanted. But I'm just saying that because you put the mega bezel shader thing. So I was just saying when you have time and you want to tweak it, because you were saying stuff was like looking weird, you can go to shader parameters and then you can mess with this.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of settings and stuff you can mess with. Just saying. That's all I wanted to say, because like you're new to shaders, and I just want you to know about the shader parameters menu. But I think I don't know if there's any other one. I know the Mega Bezel has the menu. The other ones that I've used don't have the menu, so I don't know if other ones have that. I know that one does, but the other ones didn't have the shader parameter thing. They just had like to let you change if you wanted linear, default, or whatever, like But if you're gonna use Mega Bezel, I'm just letting you know, because you're gonna have to go into that menu and there's like things you have to tweak to get it the way that you want it. That's all I wanted to say.
That is, he's exactly right. Like, there's one shader that I use, which is called CRT beam filter. Sorry, beam simulator. It's a very good filter if you haven't used it.
What is it called?
CRT beam filter. Sorry, beam simulation. So let me get my filters on this game here. So video shaders, and then I go to look preset. I don't know what folder it's in. That's why. It's really, is it miscellaneous? Shaders? No. No, I think I downloaded it. That's why it's hard to find.
A part of me wants to play CTR, and a part of me doesn't want to play CTR.
C drive. Users. Go all the way down.
Shader parameters.
It'll take a second.
Peter picked the pepper.
Oh, shit.
Piper pickled.
Viewpoint.
I think I need to start doing those tongue twisters so I can stop stuttering, because my stuttering has gone worse.
Okay, shaders.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Son of a bitch, I fucked it up. Peter Piper picked a peck of motherfucker. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Fucking. Oh my god. This is so bad. Can anybody say that fast? The Peter Piper thing?
Peter Piper picked
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Damn it! I stuttered.
You probably also have problems with it because
problems.
you are bilingual. You changed.
Well, English is my first language, though. I mean, they spoke Spanish in the house. You know, Spanish, like, Hispanic family, but, like, I mainly speak English.
So you're,
I get that.
okay.
My brothers.
I mean, it could be that, too. It could be that, too, though. That could be messing with me. It's possible.
Yeah, being that someone that can't roll the R's.
I love rolling the R.
Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik. I'll have to give myself a promotion.
Give me a new mini game. Micro game.
Give me a new game, Mini. Nintendo thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm drunk, but I'm not drunk. I don't drink.
At least someone's like me. I don't drink at all.
You
I don't
drink?
smoke.
Well, that's good.
I don't do drugs.
Neither do I. That's good, man.
The only thing I do is caffeine.
Caffeine could be bad for your heart sometimes.
I drink half a pot of coffee a
Red
day.
Bull.
You said half a pot?
Yep. 6 cups of coffee a day. 3.
Oh my god, that is bad for you.
That's more than a Red Bull?
Holy shit.
It's like
Like,
2
if-
Red
if-
Bulls.
Yeah, if you drink maybe a cup or two, but like you're like 6
I don't-
cups, holy shit.
I don't drink 6 cups. I drink. Yeah, I drink 6 cups. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is bad for you, man.
I drink 6 cups, but I don't drink it all at once.
Well, I guess you space it and you go to the bathroom, but still, like,
Yeah,
6
I
a day
drink
is still a
6
lot,
cups
though.
in 12 from morning to noon.
Have you ever seen that episode of Futurama where Fry he drinks 100 cups of coffee because he wants to do something that because he gets money or whatever from like some government tax
He gets
return
like a
thing?
stimulus, yeah.
Stimulus, yeah, that's what it was, a stimulus. And then he drinks 100 cups of coffee. That's what I'm thinking about Soul King right now. He's doing that shit where he drinks the 100 coffee and then everything goes slow-mo.
Yeah, I have autism, so I have ADHD effects, so caffeine actually does the opposite on me. It
Oh.
slows me down.
Oh, I didn't
After
know
I
that.
drink
don't know
so
what
much.
caffeine does to me.
It wakes me up at first, and then it slows me down. It slows my brain
Caffeine
down.
makes me want to throw up. Yeah, caffeine makes me want to throw up.
Oh.
It makes me dizzy and it makes me nauseous. I just don't.
I don't like
I
it
don't know.
either.
It doesn't vibe good with me.
I love caffeine. I love the taste of caffeine. Always been a fan of coffee. Now, Monsters? No. I don't drink Monsters that much.
Monster's bad. Really bad for you.
I drink a Red Bull every once in a while.
Red Bull's bad too.
When I say I drink it every once in a while, I mean every 3 or 4 months.
Is it true there's bull piss in Red Bull? I heard that there's bull piss in there.
Nope.
I hope so.
No, there isn't.
Bull piss is
That's a myth.
bull piss would be water. Mostly piss is water
Oh,
Sounds like you
and
drink
ammonia.
takes one to know one, right?
It says here there's no bull urine in Red Bull. The taurine in Red Bull is synthesized in labs and does not come from any animal products.
piss. Damn, no piss in the Red Bull. That sucks.
They could have fooled me, man. It tastes like bull piss. That's why I spit it out. I hate
How
Red
do
Bull.
you know what bull piss tastes like?
That's a very good question.
Mm.
You ever had a cow pie?
No,
No.
I'm good.
I feel like Red Bull's engaging in some propaganda to get people to drink more Red Bull.
There's Cal.
I know,
you
I know,
could,
I know
Cal
what it
pie could
tastes
be
like.
two
I know what it
things.
tastes like because I drink it a Red Bull. Because I drink Red Bull, I know what bull piss tastes like. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Cow pie could be two things. It could be the food, a chocolate pie, or it could be cow shit.
It ain't a chocolate pie. I've seen Jackass where friggin' what's his name? Bam in the outtakes. He in you know, it was 2.5 in Jackass 2. It wasn't in the theater. They let it out. But if you get 2.5, the outtakes, there actually is he eats the fucking bull thing, and I was like, oh man, bullshit. It was so disgusting. So when you said, because they said meat pie or like cow meat pie or something, and I'm like, he's not gonna eat cow shit, and he does, and I'm like, oh my god. That shit was just, oh my god.
That's
that was hard to
disgusting. Oh my god.
You should have seen his face too. He was so discomfort, and then he's just like chewing it, and then his eyes, his expressions he makes, he's just like hating it. And they're like, swallow it, and then he's like, and then he's like trying to hold it in, and he's about to puke, and he holds it in.
He's pretty much eating digested hay and grass. That's pretty much what cow pie is. Digested food from a cow. They eat hay and grass 24/7. It won't kill you, but there's also bacteria in there that will kill you. What's that one bacteria that you only get from shit? It's in there. So I'm guessing he was on the toilet for a while. Food poisoning.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers of Peter... Motherfucker! Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick if he picked a peck of pickled peppers? God, that's so hard to do.
How much chuck could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck fuck?
It sounds like that sounds right. Especially the fuck part should be added in.
How much chuck could a woodchuck fuck if a woodchuck could fuck wood?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Okay.
And so their journey begins.
Peter Piper.
How do I know if I'm using the filter?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many?
What awaits the four, they do not know.
The reason I'm trying to do this is to fix my stuttering, because my stuttering is getting worse. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad like a few weeks ago. Now it's just gotten worse.
2,000 years ago shined with beauty from within. Come, start your journey. Return delight, peace to our world. Okay. Programmer by Nasser.
Okay, so she sells seashells on the seashore. If she sells are surely seashells. So if she sells shells on the seashore, I'm sure she sells seashore shells.
I think it needs a one word in it. It's missing one word.
I hate cells.
What hell? What hell?
It's missing one word. Fuck.
Hell? No, I don't think it's missing that. Like, that wouldn't help the tongue twist. How's that gonna help with the stuttering? Like,
I don't know how
the S
we're
in there.
18.
It's supposed to be harder with the S's.
Well, I always had a problem with the TH.
Yeah, TH is... Yeah, when I was in special classes, because I was in speech classes, I remember TH... Yeah, I had a lot of problem with that in speech class, the TH, that was hard. That pronunciation was hard.
I still don't do it right. Every once in a while I'll mess up.
Yeah, same.
This is
But
my
no
filter.
one's gonna really give a shit if you use the
I wanna
F
see-
instead
I
of
wanna see your
TH.
filter. A lot of people, if it's mispronounced. Where's your filter? Oh wait, Poke, that's you. Give me a second, I want to see this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. I prefer the scan lines, but that's still pretty nice.
Yeah, this is the Blur Busters filter.
Oh, the people, when you get a monitor and you're checking your refresh rate thing, right, with the UFL thing?
Yep, the same people.
Wow, I didn't know they made a shader for RetroArch.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the next public release of RetroArch, but you actually have to go to their GitHub and download the shader build.
So
it's
I
only
like
available
this.
there.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I just want scan lines on it, but it looks really nice. Really
Yeah,
smooth.
and then so basically, if you want what's already built in, they have this preset. So I have the Sling Master, which I went all the way down to subframe BFI. They have BFI sample.
Okay, I'm getting used to
This
this
is
shader.
the one I'm using.
Finally, I'm starting to get used to it.
CRT Beam Simulator, yep, the one that you mentioned.
Yeah,
before. I see
and
it.
then if I change it to, if you have your monitor set to 120 hertz mode, you would go to 120 safe mode.
Do they have one for 240 hertz? Because mine's just 240.
You would just use the CRT Beam Simulator or
just the
BFI
simulator.
sample. This is the old one. This is the old one. Yeah, this one's fine too. So basically, it's adding a black frame in between every frame.
A blank frame?
It's adding a black frame every time.
Because it looks really smooth when you're playing Super
I know.
Mario Kart. It looks really smooth.
And then
Wait, can you try that with
old-
other games? I want to see what that looks like with other games. I'm curious.
yeah, I am too. Yeah, because it doesn't work well with hacks. Okay, so what other games would work well?
I'm
Let's
running
try a
144 hertz. Jesus
Let's
Christ.
try this game because this game is really heavy. I
Metal
think
Slug.
on it.
Wait, Metal Slug? Oh, it's a hack. I was about to say that never came out, and they're like, "Yeah, it's a hack." I see.
I know.
No, I'm saying I was.
never did.
No, I'm saying.
but
I'm saying I was. No, I'm saying I was confused, and I'm like, "Oh, it's a hack." I see.
Yeah. This one would be really good. So you have to load the preset each time. I don't have it saved.
Why not just save it as the core?
Okay, resume.
Wait. I was saying save it as core because if you do, then you don't have to keep going to the menu every time.
Oh, 1 second.
So,
Yeah. Go to your menu.
do you guys...
Yeah, let me just turn the volume
just-
down.
I'm kind of curious right now.
Man, that looks beautiful, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what you get. If I
Even without
change
scan
it
lines,
to my
it's very
old
rounded.
one that I was using, which would have been in the old folder, CRT.
Where is my crystal? I can't
It would have been
see
in
anything
shaders,
without
and then you go
it.
down to.
Who stole my crystal?
The crystals crush.
Okay,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
talking to the witch in Manoa's cave.
They took my crystals, Crash. You have to get the crystals.
Back to Tony Hawk's Pro Eater.
It's a Karen.
Back to the
She
lab
needs her
again.
crystals. They tell her about she can't live without her crystals.
Coco, give me the crystals. I need the crystals, Coco. Wait, Poke, I was asking, why not just save it as the shader for the core, so that every time you load a game, it's there every time, and you don't have to go to the menu every time.
I just do that because I want to, and then you can see when I pause it.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, is it saves all the pixels where they're supposed to.
Poor glass cannon.
That's
If
why I
only,
like
if only there was a
using this
combination. If only there was a combination of that with the scan lines, because I really like the way it looks.
Yeah. There's one particular one I like, but I can't find it right now. Because there's one to where you can get the jail bars for the Genesis back. I forgot where it is.
How
If
do
you
you
really like
install
the jail bars on the Genesis.
How do you install
Yeah.
shaders for DuckStation or PCSX2? I tried doing that, I couldn't get it to work. I don't even know where to put it in.
I know PCSX2. Let's see if I have that installed. I should.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let me just go back a few folders. I hate this thing. God, I literally hate this computer. Not the computer itself, just navigation of Windows.
I missed a pilot wing?
I'm dying. My
Oh, you're playing Pro
characters are
Skater
dying.
2, right? You said Pilot
Yeah.
Wings. That's gotta be Pro 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hot.
I missed a fucking
favorite-
pilot wing?
It's my favorite one.
Oh, I know which one I missed. Oh, shit.
Because the shaders look way different on this emulator for some odd reason. So you go to graphics, I think. Is it here?
Wait,
Critical.
is this 2X?
This is Dreamcast version.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm looking at these models, and I'm like, these models were not the PlayStation models.
I just didn't want to do the Are You Serious gap ever. Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do that.
I took a look
This
at this
set actually
model,
has like
and I'm
fun
like,
little
yeah.
challenges.
Have you seen the models on PS1? Like, they're all triangular and stuff. That's why I looked at this, and I'm like, this is not PS1.
Yeah, they look funny.
I hate getting that one.
Got lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just playing on full keyboard again because I don't have my controller. Wasn't there another cache icon here? Yeah, there we go.
Alpha Flip. Oh
I'm
my
just
god, that's
dying.
80s Tony. Look, 80s Tony.
Yeah, he's there.
Yay!
You know what I like about 80s Tony? It's not him as a kid, it's him as an adult, but dressing like as he did when he was a kid. It's so funny.
Bones Brigade. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bones.
Can I buy
Brigade.
tricks with the thing? Without improving stats. Okay, so I just want airwalk. That's the only
You
trick I
cannot
wanna
buy tricks. You're not a kid. Tricks are only for
No.
kids.
Nappa, don't fall for his tricks. But Vegeta, tricks are for kids.
That's the only trick I need to buy in the game.
Airwalk breaks it.
Okay, I think it's
Airwalk breaks the
DuckStation
game.
that has it.
Oh, I thought I could just wall ride that off the rip, whatever.
I was asking, like, Airwalk breaks the game?
Airwalk
Yeah,
has like
it
the
has so
shortest
many
animation timer in the game.
It has a
See?
lot of point multiplier.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can just do 2 in a row, no problem.
Is it a bug?
Yeah.
Is that in every version?
It's in every game that's on the Pro Skater 2 engine. So like Pro Skater 3 and 4 on PlayStation 1 have the same thing. And N64 too.
What'd you put for the input? Did you just put up grab?
I always bind it to down and grab. Doesn't matter what you have it set to.
Just spam
It's
it,
just
yeah.
Airwalk does that. Indie as well does it, but I don't like doing it. It has a longer one, I feel.
Oh, so tempted to butt slap. You can't butt slap in this one. That's
Yeah,
underground.
no.
I'm so tempted though, just looking at it. I was like, do a butt slap. I'm like, you can't.
I'm terrible at the input for butt slaps. I don't know why.
It's difficult. People have done like, I think like 10 butts. I saw a video where someone, and I'm like, how? I can only get like 2, 3 if I'm lucky, but I can only just get 2.
They just got the
I always
magical
hated
fingers.
these fucking bells.
Yeah, because the way the butt slaps work is that you're supposed to mash the button really fast. I mash it super fucking fast, and I'm really good at mashing. Still not fast enough, though. I only get 2 or 3.
Just gotta have the magical fingers.
No, that's a thumb. You don't use your finger to... If you use your finger to mash, you're going to the hospital, man. That shit's snapping. Like, your joint is gone at that point.
You know, use your wrist.
Yeah.
I can mash like decently fast. I just hate doing it, so I just use auto fire.
There's people I know that use their finger, and I'm like, why would you use your finger? They're like, it hurts. And I'm like, because you're using your finger. Use your thumb. It's stronger. And they're like, the thumb hurts. And I'm like, the finger's gonna hurt more. Use your thumb. People ask me, like, I don't know how you're so good at button mashing. I'm like, just use your thumb. They're like, I can't. I have to use my finger. I'm like, that's why it hurts. Use your thumb. It's gonna hurt either way, but it's gonna hurt less with the thumb.
I missed.
Because people are idiots. That is the question.
Yeah. Also because not many people care about mashing, so makes sense.
I like mashing. It's fun. That's like, people love, like, just staring at fire and burning things, and people love just pressing buttons. I love just mashing buttons. Just pressing buttons are fun.
Next you're gonna say people like killing. Watching it happen.
No, that was not what I was gonna say at all.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We were not on the same thought mind like wavelength. We were not in the same thought process.
I like to watch witches burn. Yes, I was during the time of the Salem witch trials. I am 1,140 years old.
I have a question. Do you use the shoulder pads? Because it can help you steer, like, when you're doing tricks and stuff.
I never got used to using the shoulder buttons in like 23 years that I've been playing these.
Yeah, same, but I try to train myself to do that because not only does it change your grinds and you can get stuff like tail slides, but another thing you can do as well is, yeah, you see like that? See board slide? But like another thing about that too is whenever you're doing grab tricks or air tricks in the sky, if you use the shoulders, you actually spin faster than when you hold left or right. So that's one of the reasons I'm trying to train myself. So I can get,
I know you spin faster.
Yeah.
It's only really needed in like very few goals in the game, so I just don't bother. I needed to do it for one goal in Pro Skater 4, and like that's it.
Yeah, because I've seen, I was looking at pro stuff for, you know, Thug 2 or just Thug, and I wanted to see, like, what the pros do, and they mentioned that, and I try to force myself to do that, because since you spin faster, the tricks land more, and you can get, like, another spin in there. But also, like, I was just trying to train myself to be really good like that. I knew I would never be on that level, but I still gave it a shot, you know, like, I'm committed, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm like, I know I'm not gonna do it, and then I'm like, well...
I ended up doing that naturally over time.
What, shoulder buttons? I can't get used to it. It's too hard.
It just feels weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it feels weird.
I actually do not use the shoulder buttons.
If you use, that's what we're talking about, is the shoulder buttons. If you use the shoulder buttons, you could do stuff like hyperspins. Hyperspins, I pulled some off once in a while. They look really cool.
I don't know, it just felt more natural for me to just never use the shoulder buttons, so I just don't until I need to actually use them.
That's how I feel, but I'm trying to train myself to use shoulder. It's weird. I have this friend that plays Pro Skater, and he feels the same way. Where he's like, I don't know, man, I can't get used to it. And I'm like, I know, it feels weird, but if you do it, it's beneficial. It's just, it feels odd, like, it's hard to get used to. $50.
Oh, it's just cash icons. I've never actually like 100%ed Pro Skater 2, ever.
Did you go to the left?
Where?
Wait,
over here?
No, there's like a ramp somewhere that has money.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. I haven't gone there yet.
Yeah, straight ahead.
You get a speed boost and you land perfect as well.
Yeah, make a left over here. It's in the middle.
Yeah, okay, I forgot about this one. I know there's also some in the Carlsbad area.
Carlsbad? Was it?
Yeah.
You told me that we had that discussion, right? That it's a famous gap in real life. Carlsbad.
Yeah, and it got taken down. Yeah, the Carlsbad Gap was torn down, and then the Leap of Faith Gap had a wall put up.
There's achievement sets for getting 100% in every level without upgrading your stats, and I thought that was
Is there
really
a
cool. So
specific achievement for doing the leap of faith as Jamie Thomas?
fuck me.
Did he do that? Did he do that IRL? Is that why it's an achievement?
Yeah, he's the closest to do it IRL.
Can I just wall
So he
ride
didn't. He
this?
didn't land it. He didn't land it because of how high it was.
Yeah. Did his board snap or what?
I would assume he ended up in the hospital.
Well, I don't think it's that. I don't think he ended up in the hospital. I think most just kind of sprained his ankle. But like his trick to doing it was he put like wax right above where his wheels would hit his board to prevent wheel bite.
There we go. Fuck! I missed the rail. Hold on, let me check.
Is Carlsbad also in Skate Heaven? Because I feel like that's on the nose.
Skate
No
Heaven.
clue.
I don't know.
I know the San Diego staircase is there.
Where were you when they built that layer?
I'm back.
Press L trigger to move to nollie position. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do that. When is nollie ever useful?
When you're going into a nose grind.
Fake interest. Don't need it.
Nolly's also a 2x multiplier if you need the points. That's why Nolly.
Yeah.
Give me a times 2 multiplier,
And
and
you
then if
also
I do
get
another trick, it's times 3.
You also get times
I
2
never
doing
need the
it
points.
switch. Is it times 2 doing it switch?
I thought that was switch. I know you have to not be switched for certain things in Pro Skater 4. But that's it.
I think if you do a switch, it's a fakie. It's not a Nolly. Right?
No,
Switch
no, I'm
stance is a
talking about,
fakie?
is doing a nollie the same as doing it in switch?
Oof, there we go.
Yeah, but it'd be a fakie if you do it in switch.
No, I mean, they have the same effect just separately, right?
I think it's the same thing. It's just, I think one is less points.
There we go. I don't know. I never need the points in
Mic off.
these Pro
Mic
Skater games.
feedback off.
Especially when I'm actually warmed up. Takes me a little bit.
My SF screen is not loading for me.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah.
I'm on. Yeah, that's because I'm messing with my Steam settings. Steam, for whatever reason, decided to install DualSense Edge wireless controller, even though I told it not to. So now I have to configure this shit.
I think I had the perfect balance bug there for a second. Cool. Alright, well that's all the points I need. Easy.
Why is Steam such a pain in the ass, man? I just don't want it to work because I have drivers of a DS4 Windows and it screws with the settings. I don't know why. I try to
Because
disable it. It's just
PS4 Windows doesn't work with the DualSense controller. It doesn't.
yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. What do you think I've been using?
Fine.
DS4 Windows works with DS4. It works with Xbox 360. I think it works with mainly
It works with
almost every
360,
controller.
PS4, but not PS5 controller.
Yeah, it does. I've been using it. That's the way I've been using it. Even if I shut off Steam, that's the way I use it.
That's weird because I've never needed it.
Oh, goodbye music. Oh, cool. Forgot about this achievement. 98, that's it? Embarrassing.
You're noticing like the old Tony Hawk engine, the PS1 engine, where the more you spin, the slower your turning acceleration is.
Mm-hmm. Though
Which
at
is
some
not
point
like-
it wraps around.
Yeah, and then it's not like that in the PS2 games.
Nope,
Like,
only
acceleration-
the earlier ones.
The turning acceleration is actually consistent.
Look at that height. Nah. Yeah, you can literally just do 2 airwalks in a row. Like, scoring is not an issue for basically everything in the game. And that's not even incorporating Dow. Though, I don't really think I need to incorporate Dow for any fucking goal in any of these games. There we go, that's better.
This game has taken forever to install the update. 274 gigabytes. You could think I'm installing the apocalypse.
I was thinking for a second, oh, maybe I don't need to beat the game with every single skater. No, I do. Oh well. That's fine. I'll just do the all the hard shit out of the way first.
Got speedrun?
Nope. I really liked that about the N64 set. That was such a cool fucking achievement. Requiring like a pretty, not like great time, but like, you know, a time where you need to play pretty well. That's cool. Same for the Pac-Man World 2 set. That achievement where it's like finish the game in under 2 hours. That's really not that hard.
There was one in Metroid Zero Mission that I did where it meant you to play under 2 hours, but I usually get it under 3 hours, 100%. But the achievement requires you to do it under 2 hours. Under 3 hours is when you get the artwork, but under 2 hours is the actual achievement time. It's like it's usually under 3 hours. I thought I would be able to get it, but then the achievement's like, no, you do it faster than the game expects you to. Like an hour faster, which I'm like, that's kind of pushing speedrun boundaries, isn't it? But like, I was only like 18 minutes off of my final time.
Cash icon, why not? Because I'm already there. I know there's a cash icon up here. Then wait for the train because I got bad cycle. Fuck me. Not good speed, but that's okay. There we go. Just barely got it too. I missed the cash icon though. Fuck me. Easy peasy.
You speedrun this game?
Ooh, that one I need to wall ride that, I believe.
Prime asked, do you speedrun this game?
No. I just have played it a lot. If I was speedrunning it, I would have had everything done in one run. But, yeah. That requires being better at the game.
Sometimes in speedruns you can't do it in one run.
What's up?
Sometimes in speedruns you can't do it in one run.
I mean, you can, but it's faster sometimes to not do it in one run.
I heard for the longest time people just couldn't do the whole School 2 everything in one run.
Yeah, but you can now.
You have to do a stupid long-ass manual.
Oh, I hate this one cash icon. This one's a
that is
bugger.
actually really painful to get. And for some reason, 2x is floatier, so it's easier to get that.
Yes, it is. Well, that wasn't too hard.
Or you just needed to have a perfect bonus.
What do I need? Only hydrants. Okay. Oh, and 50-50 this thing.
You can do it either direction, I found out. Speedruns.
I know you can do either direction, but I just like going up and doing it. It's easy.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. I'm gonna 50-50 this rail. Then he
He's
busts
not,
his fucking
he's
ass.
not actually a skater. The moment he tries that, he fucking ate shit like immediately.
Well, no, like the thing is Eric Costin was laughing because he said he got really close. He says he got so close and then towards the end he fell. That's why he thought it was funny. He's like, legitimately, he's like, you actually did really good for the first attempt.
I didn't
and then
even
you just
know
fail
Eric
at the last
Costin
second.
was there.
Yeah, he says that. He's like, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. I'm here with Eric Costin and Clyde Singleton, and I'm gonna 50-50 this rail. He says it in the beginning.
That was
he says,
him
I'm
that
here
did
with
the-
Eric Costin.
Move.
That was him that did the preview trick. Oh, that was Jack.
Yeah, that was Eric. That was Eric Costin. And then afterwards, like after he 50-50s it, Knoxville's like, I got it. I got this, guys. I got this. And then they ask Costin. They ask Costin, and they're like, do you think he's gonna go? Like, where do you think he's going? And Eric is like, oh, he's going. He's going somewhere. He's going.
He says, I got it.
Got it. I got this. I got this, guys.
I don't know why I picked Rune, because I think his specials kind of suck in this game.
No, like, how do you know how many stairs that was? Because it's hard to tell.
Can you hear Prime by any chance? Earl?
What's up?
Hey,
They said
Yeah,
how
I
many
can hear
stairs
him. I
was
just
that?
didn't know about like what it was about stairs.
like I was the stairs that Johnny Knoxville had to grind over.
Oh, I don't remember how many stairs, but I know it was a lot. I don't know how many stairs that gap was, but it definitely was a lot of stairs.
I think the problem is you don't want to start on a rail in a standstill.
Well, I would hope not.
I think the problem is you need to have coordination, and Knoxville says he has zero coordination. He's like, I can't even stand on a skateboard without falling off.
Oh Jesus, that's not great.
Yeah, he can't even stand on a skateboard without falling off, and he's like, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I'm gonna 50-50
grind
this
this
rail.
rail.
Yeah.
My favorite is when Steve was trying to do an ollie off of a dresser that they're gonna run over with a car. That's when
Oh,
he
he snapped his ankles. He twisted his ankles, man.
Yeah. Would you ever try a wasabi snooter?
No. The reason Steve was so good at it is because he did drugs back in the day. He used to just do cocaine all the time. That's why he's so good at
hell yeah.
snorting that. He has experience with snorting. Like I can't do that.
No.
Get over
I
it.
like when they brought Johnny Knoxville on for like him showing off his snacks.
Whatever.
He brought his wasabi peas, and then someone's like, "Have you done a wasabi snooters?" And he's like, "No, but I know someone who has done a wasabi snooters." Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I forget how to get that cash icon. I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
You need to grind on top where the train is. You gotta grind the whole train
you gotta
tracks.
grind that edge, that whole top ledge.
You gotta climb
yeah.
all the way up. There's a little converter thing to the right. Behind you. Left.
mean?
Yeah, there. Go there, but around it. You see that thing right there with the graffiti? Okay, do a U-turn. It's that thing on the left.
This?
No, right there, that thing. No. Go. Keep going the way you were going.
Okay.
Now make a left. Left.
That was a left.
No, you went right. Go to make
No,
a right.
this is left.
Left.
This
No,
is right.
make a right. Make a right again.
Yeah.
Make a right again. It's right there. See that thing? It's to the right. You see it? It's right there. That conveyor thing.
That brings you up there?
Yeah, it does. And then you have to grind the whole
I
whole
don't mean
track.
that one. I mean
he's talking about
this
the
Yeah,
one.
cash
that's
icon
where the
in the
money.
fucking-
That's where the money is.
No, there's a
TC
money to the
rail.
right there.
Oh, I thought you meant the
Exactly,
money that's
TC
over
rail.
there.
Yeah, no, I know about that one because I had to grind it for a goal anyway. I'm talking
The one
about
Okay,
this
never
one
mind.
over here.
That icon right there.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just
No, you
saying,
have the
like,
camera
you have
pointed.
to
You have the
wall
camera
ride-
pointed over there.
Yeah, you have to wall ride up it and grind the top of that. You have to
Okay, so what I was
back
already
up
doing.
over the railing, and you kind of have to wall ride really early so that you're going at an upwards angle when you're doing it.
Okay, so what I was already doing.
I think what I did
Yeah.
was boneless and grinded it. I think that's what I did. I don't remember how I got that.
I would just wall ride because it's more consistent for me than having to boneless. Bonus.
Yeah, but he has 0 stats. His ollie's low.
Yeah, I'm doing base stats.
Oh, 0 stats. Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing base
Base stats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you kind of have to wall ride it.
Yeah, I have an idea. There we go.
There you go.
You just gotta use that fucking wall manual chaining that gives you crazy speed. Takes me a little bit.
Yeah, because at the time that you told me I don't know how to get that money, the camera was pointed in this direction.
Oh, that's why I'm like, dog, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about this one.
Oh, fuck, I missed it. Whatever. I need to get one over here anyway.
No, you can still get it.
I know, but I have to get one over here anyway, so I might as well just loop back and try to get it.
Yeah,
this one.
Apparently, around the time I was playing Underground 2 is when I found out there was a Jackass video game for PS2.
Oh, that game is terrible. I've played it.
You can't wall ride this surface, can you?
Oh, yes.
No.
No, you can't.
No.
Mic on. Mic feedback
Now that I got
on.
into Porica, I plan to get off. Because... yeah, it's 12. It's 1 for me. I don't want to play for several hours on. And I need to get equipment for this place and then level up some more. And get spells. It's just more buy, grind. That's what this is for now. Until we get to a good spot. The first part is usually a grindy. More grindy than anything. As you can see. Can't really say if I'm going to keep grinding on camera. But most likely I will. Because this game is all it is grind. It was made to be like this. It's also hard, but for now it's the easiest parts. It gets hard in the last parts. The double dungeon. I count that one area double dungeon. It's gonna be fun. I remember it. I hated it. And the last dungeon is horrible. I have to get all the items this time. I think I got all the items last time, but this time I have to make sure there's a guarantee. I can't not get all items. Things are going to be fun. After this, it's going to be a grind fest again with the mythic key. It'll be a grind fest, and it'll be I'll go get this special. I'll go do a couple things that will lead to getting the eye, the crystal eye, for that witch I was in the cave for, called Monoa's Cave. She wants this crystal. It's a crystal eye she wants. Doing that for her will give her a potion which will help an elf prince soon. Which the elf prince will give us the mystical key, which will allow us to open up special chest. Getting closer to done with that. Can't really say if I'm gonna get far on that. Don't know. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye all. Have a good day. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Surprisingly, I'm surprised.